Hi, everybody. This is Kathy MAMOLEN, Psychic Medium. Welcome to our live event. I'm here today with Deirdre and hi, everybody. This is Kathy. Okay, we're just going to check our sounds. We're just going to make sure that everything is working. We're live today on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram on all of our accounts. So, welcome everybody. As you're jumping on live, we are going to be doing Deirdre's a intuitive that connects to angels, so she's going to be doing angel readings for everybody. Woohoo! And I'm a psychic and I use tarot as my tool, so we were going to be doing tarot with me and angel cards with Deirdre. So we're going to go through all of the signs. So and for my YouTube channel, we are going to timestamp these as a replay, but this is the order we will be going in today. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorns, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, and we're going to be taking turns one at a time. If we have time towards the end of our session, we will open it up to audience questions, and we will see if anybody wants to get a reading. So we'll do something like that. Absolutely. At the end. So jump in the comments, say hi to us.
Where are you guys tuning in from? And by the way, I'm going to put a plug-in for my YouTube channel, which is Deirdre Abrami. If you want, at the end, we're going to do a personalized reading. You'll have a higher chance of going to my YouTube and getting picked, because we're going to pick one from every platform. So I'm going to do a ruthless plug on my Deirdre Abrami at YouTube. You have a higher chance of getting picked over there than you will at TikTok and over at Instagram.
And my YouTube channel, I'm trying to build my TikTok channel. Just so you know, I post different videos on TikTok than I do on YouTube. So if you want some different content or you want to see my face more often, TikTok, I use my face more, and they're just different videos because TikTok doesn't want you to be sharing with other platforms. So take a ride over to my TikTok channel. If you're watching me live on TikTok right now, hit that follow button, hit that heart. So grateful that you're joining me. So grateful.
So where are you guys tuning in from? Let us know. I see New Jersey. Let me know in the comments section where you guys are tuning in from.
Hi, Tabrina. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Ebrew on YouTube.
Oh, my goodness. Egypt, Miami, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. I love it.
Indiana.
Florida.
Hello,
New
from
York.
Indiana. Beautiful.
I'm a little
Hello
delayed.
From New Jersey.
We have Toronto,
Illinois,
North Carolina,
Staten Island,
England,
Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey.
Love it. Love it.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we're going to be starting with Aries. Will all my Aries step forward and wave to us? Let us know that you're Aries, so that we can pick up your
Aries right now.
Pick up your energy. I'm going to timestamp.
Or if you're snooping on an Aries fire sign, let us know. Aries. So what we're going to do, we're going to try a different format today. Because I am the angel girl. I used to have a radio show called The Angel Hour. So I'm going to implement that, hopefully. I'm not going to say hopefully, just to bring some more lighthearted, angelic energy to our reading today. And then Kathy, she's the tarot expert. We're going to have her piggyback my angel reading with the for every sign. So now you get two different perspectives here. You have the tarot and you also have the angels, and then both of us are psychic. So you get three for the price of one today. So anyway, so we're going to hit all the signs first and at the end. So stay to the end. If you want a reading, we're going to pick somebody from every platform. So again, we're streaming at about 8 platforms right now between the two of us. So thanks for being here again. And it'll be replayed on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. Unfortunately, TikTok, we can't replay it. But thank you again for being here. All right, so we're starting off with Aries. I'm going to start off with an angel message, and then Kathy's going to piggyback me. Aries, right out of the gate, I see from your angels are saying you've been through a really tough time. You're finally at the end of it. Okay, you're finally at the end of this situation, whether it's love, money, your health, all the above. Also, Aries, sometimes you can hold on to stuff. Don't shoot the messenger, by the way. But it's time to release control. Okay, time to release the past, because when we just rehash the past, that's how we can get in depression and keep ourselves stuck in old ways of doing things. And then we wonder why. What's the definition of insanity, right? Is doing things over and over again and expecting different results. So they're telling you to time to end it and new beginnings. This is fabulous for you, Aries. And once you do that, you may already be in this new phase. Guess what? You're going to be inspired to do something new. So this is an amazing new opportunity. For instance, it was really funny. I did about 6 readings yesterday, and I felt like I was reading with the same person, I swear. And I think there's something with that synchronicity. And I'm guided to share with you guys too, is if you get a message, go to the grocery store and you're like, I don't need any groceries. And it keeps getting nagged. Get your butt. I'm going to keep this PG to the damn grocery store, because maybe if you're single, there's your Prince Charming. There's your beautiful princess or queen. You never know. Or maybe it's a job opportunity. I can tell you, but I don't want to waste too much time today. Stories that I was like, okay, a quick story. I wanted to know, story time. Everybody's like, come on, Deirdre, hurry up. I wanted to know about confirming about my daughter going to this new school. This is years ago. And I'm all the way. My daughter used to be a little mini dolphin cheerleader. It was so damn cute. Aww. She was 6 years old, and she used to go with the major dolphin cheerleaders. And my brother at the time was single. He used to love dropping her off there because all the real cheerleaders were the ones that were my daughter's coach. Anyway, so I'm all the way down, which is a good half hour from my house. Okay. And these 2 women were in front of me online. We're buying some dolphin stuff because both are all kids. They're all doing this cheerleading thing. And I overhear them talking about the school I'm thinking about, which is a half hour away. One is a teacher there, and the other one has her kid there at that school. Okay. So when you get nagged, Aries, and by the way, just because we're focusing on Aries right now, this message is most likely for you too. And look, victory. I mean, come on. Hello. So you just have to get out of your own way with love, with health, with material things, career. Okay. Now, for those of you that feel like you can't it just feels like these opportunities are passing you up. That's because you want to accomplish too many things at once. So even if it's love, again, I've been only based on the private readings lately. If you're on like 5 different dating apps, constantly swiping, I mean, you're not going to be able to manifest one good thing. That goes with a job or money, or, if you want a business to start prospering, you got to keep it honed in, niche down, which I know everybody hates that word, but it's true. And, you have too many choices right now. So let's take one step at a time, planting the seeds. Okay. One choice at a time. And then all of a sudden you're going to have a windfall of abundance all around you. So I'm going to leave it there and see Kathy can add on to this.
I love that.
That's from your angels.
I love that. Hi, everybody. If you're just joining me now, we are on Taurus. And
I thought you were going to add.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did my mistake. We're doing Aries love. I'm doing Aries love. So Aries love, this is for you. My mistake. I'm still on the way we were doing it the last time.
That's okay.
All right. Aries love. Aries love.
And thanks for tuning in, guys.
Spirit, I am here with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is always welcome.
Wow. Somebody
I ask that you guide me. I ask that you share with me any messages of love. What is it that you need me to know? I am listening for you now. I have distance, but it came into me a little bit as not a physical distance, but somebody pulling back, and you're kind of wondering why they're pulling back. Things have been going really well. All of a sudden, you know, they're not as consistent as they were, or something along those lines. So we want to find out like what's going on with this person, a sense of walking away. You know, is this person walking away? So there's a little bit of a fear, Aries, that somebody is, you know, either on the fence that they don't want to be in this connection. It could be you thinking, you know, I'm distance, I'm pushing somebody out of my energy, and maybe this isn't something that I really want. I have a romance, but I have a key, and it's coming into me a little bit as I want more. Okay. So if you have somebody that it was good in the beginning, but it's just not kind of the romance that you want, or things have been, you know, kind of, we've been parting ways, we've been pulling apart. It could be that Spirit has something else for you. Let's see what the cards are saying. I have a 7 of Swords. I'm going to put a red flag out there for some of you. You could have somebody that is actually playing the field behind your back. Unfortunately, they could be talking to somebody. You could be getting a gut feeling that something isn't right, or they could be just thinking that they just want to see what else is out there, but they're not being honest with you with why, or that they want to. Unfortunately, 3 of Swords. I definitely have somebody that either cut the tie soon, or see what else is out there for you. But if you feel like they're pulling away and something is wrong and it just doesn't feel right to you, and your intuition is saying it's not working, this isn't working, something's missing, I'm going to say something is missing. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that we need to move on. Not for all of you. Just remember, these are general readings. If it's not connecting, let it go. I have a Tower. There is every indication that some of you are dating somebody or in a connection with somebody right now that it's just not going to work. It's for whatever reason. So, you know, is this the case where you say, I'm going to cut my ties before I have more time into it? I don't want to waste any more time. So just remember, you always have a choice. You don't have to stay in something that isn't working, and your happiness, your peace of mind comes first. So just for today, my Aries, I'm going to say, think about what is in front of you. And if it's not working, think about what it is that you really want. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today.
That's so interesting that you coupled it about think about what you want, because that's what I got from your angels too, is that's something that keeps coming up all the time with the private readings, is your angels and spirit guides and universe and God can't tell you who to be with. That's your job. You got to take time and decide, what are you looking for at this stage of your life? Are you looking for long-term or just short-term? Did you just get out of a marriage, a long-term relationship? Maybe you just want to have some fun. And that's something you need to decide first. Your angels and spirit guides, no, that's not their job. But once you decide, you're going to get their support 1,000%. And so I highly recommend that you start working on, what am I looking for?
Yep. What are you looking for? It's all about you. What makes you happy? Taurus in the house.
Angel Tauruses, let us know.
Angel reading is up. Any angel reading is up. Let me grab that timestamp. I will timestamp this for my YouTube channel so you can watch this. So Taurus, you are on board. Let's see what Deirdre has for my Taurus.
All right. You know what? I'm going to do this deck first, and then I'll add a little. Ooh, Taurus. What? Close your eyes for a second. Play with me. And if you're not a Taurus, you can do this anyway. All right. I want you to make a wish. I want you to make a wish, Taurus, because guess what? You have a genie in the bottle showing up for you. And anything you're wanting now, just visualize it is coming true. So I think, well, you and I are Tauruses today, right? So
We're making wishes. We're always making wishes.
Oh my God, I picked it again, Taurus. Something special is going on around you. And again, kind of piggybacking the Aries message for you too, is it's time for you to really hone in on what you want. Now, for those of you that are constantly on the move, going, you need to spend some alone time. Be in the hermit mode. What I even do in the morning early, because I'm in Florida, we're in Florida and it's so hot here. So I take an hour walk around a golf course, and it's really, I find I go really early, and it really helps me connect with nature. And I meditate.
I walk in the pool. I get to the pool early in the morning, and I just walk back and forth, and that's my exercise.
And your meditation.
I'm like in my own world with the birds and the wind, and I'm like,
it's a great way to reconnect. And so if you haven't decided, because you have a lot of choices here, it's time to do like walking, swimming, to really get centered to what you want, because your wishes are coming true. Now, I will give you a little cautionary too. If you don't know what you want, you're going to be presented, let's say you're single, you're going to start being presented with maybe a couple of frogs that you don't want because you haven't made a decision. But the good news is if you do go out with them, which could be a good thing too, you get experience, right? And you are going to meet somebody new. For those singles out there, any single Tauruses, let me know. Or if you newly met a Taurus, you're going to meet somebody very funny, practical. I get laughter, so they're going to be really funny. And when this person comes in, Taurus, I know you have a broken heart from the past. For those of you that have been through a lot. They meaning your angels and guides are saying, let down the guard, because this is a card that says take action. Once this person comes in and they make it known that they really like you, take action with it. You can be safe with taking things to a new level with them. And look, see this couple, and there's an angel in between them in this card. So the angels are already setting you up if you met somebody new, because the angels set you up. Or if you're single, they're getting ready to set you up with somebody right now. So again, what I talked about in Aries, same for you, Taurus, is if you get a message to go to the grocery store or park or go to a friend's house, go, because you're going to be set up. I don't know what you're doing, Taurus, but let's just say it's time. You're going to more blessings. And you know what this card also says and represents is because you've been doing the work. You've been doing the work on you. You've really volunteered. For those of you that volunteer, always giving to everybody else but yourself. Guess what? This is the karma card in a good way. You finally have fulfilled all your karma. Well, I think we're always going to have karma, right? But you finally are having good karma come back to you because all the good that you put out there. So whether you volunteer or you help a lot of people, it's finally paying back for you. And okay, Taurus. So this is another thing, because you healers out there, empaths, they said it's time for those of you in a toxic relationship, and I'll let Kathy get more into that area. Time to take the blinders off. Okay. Time to not have an illusion. And I'm guided to say this because I don't know how many readings this week about the same topic. When a guy or girl says to you, especially like for a second date, I'm not looking for anything serious right now.
Run.
No, don't run. If you're okay and you want some long time in the bedroom, we got to keep this PG. Go for it. But if you think you're going to change their heart and change their mind, 40, 50, 60-year-old person, you're not going to be able to do it. Listen to what they tell you. Okay. This card represents exactly that. So I know even if you're not a Taurus, you need to hear this right now. It's not you. Stop trying to be the fixer. And we know that goes from childhood, that whoever didn't validate you, your parents, friends, maybe your first lover, you need to listen when they tell you, I'm not interested in anything more, because you're going to go down. And I heard from 3 different people that at minimum this week, 10 years, one woman, 8 years, another woman,
waiting,
that they were in this on and off thing, even though the person told them they weren't interested in something serious. I would give them 5 minutes, but hey, we've all been through there. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there and let you take over. So take the blinders off.
Okay. So Taurus. Spirit, I'm here with my Taurus. If you can please guide me. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. I'm asking for any love messages that you want for my Taurus today. What is it that you want them to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what I have. I have something's triggering you. Okay. Now that just came into me as just an old wound. I'm just going to say it that way, that, you know, this person is, I'm getting vulnerable with this person. I'm becoming vulnerable. I'm opening up to this person, and I'm afraid to risk my heart's coming into me. My heart's in a knot. Okay. My heart's in a knot, a little bit of a feeling of, is this going to be a long-term commitment or not? Are we headed in that direction? Are we not headed in that direction? So I feel some fear. I will say that, of, I might really like this person and I don't want it to go away. So I have fear of abandonment. Spirit just said, I have fear of, it's going to go away. I have a surprise. Like Deirdre said, I've got some good news coming for my Taurus this week. I've got somebody showing up with some romance and flowers and maybe an unexpected surprise. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, tell me what you want for my Taurus. What is it that you need me to hear? And I've got an 8 of Pentacles. So this is coming into me as this person wants to put in the time. They want to invest in you. They know that it's work to be in a relationship. They know that it's an effort, and they're not afraid of that. They are, Spirit just said, they're sincere, they're genuine. So we've got some really good qualities in this person. So I can see why you don't want it to go away. I am feeling that. I have a magician energy. The infinity sign is jumping out at me. I have to tell you a story. I'm not to interrupt my Taurus, but I think anybody...
She's like me. I tell stories.
No, because I had a reading the other night with a mother and a daughter, and it was an in-person mediumship reading. And the sister was coming through to me, and I literally drew an infinity symbol. And I said, this infinity symbol is really important to your sister. And they both went, and I said, what does that mean to you and your sisters? And they said, we had a running joke that when she were to die, we were going to get, because they were all like in the math field, like math teachers somehow. And they were all going to get infinity tattoos. So they were just like, I can't believe Kathy just drew an infinity symbol. And I was like, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one. You know, every once in a while, something surprises me. But going back to my Taurus, the infinity means that this is
Maybe she was a Taurus.
This is infinite love. This is infinite abundance coming to you. And it's just a feeling of this person has got a lot of qualities that you really are enjoying. So don't have fear of it's going to be taken away from you, hinder the joy that's in front of you. Okay. If you have a good thing going, take the time to appreciate it. Take the time to say thank you and just be blessed. They're also asking my Taurus to, I'm going to say, rest your mind. You're overthinking something. Okay. You're just thinking too far ahead, or you are going down a path of something that hasn't happened yet and worried about something that hasn't happened yet. And it is just this feeling of, you know, just rest your mind. Okay. Your mind is spinning with things that aren't necessary. Let's get one more card for my Taurus today. And I have an Ace of Cups. These emotions are overflowing. This is a gift. Okay. I want you to enjoy this gift. I don't want you to second guess it. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today.
And real quick, we have these cute little kindergarten cards, and I pulled for Taurus, as maybe your person is with the letter J or K. These could be possible initials.
All right. So we're moving into Gemini.
Gemini in the house. Gemini might be backwards in some of these cameras, but that's okay.
Gemini,
we got an air sign. Air sign for Gemini. Oh, Gemini, I'm psychically getting, and of course, if you've never seen me before, just take what resonates, leave the rest. But I'm getting somebody's falling for somebody, Gemini. Ooh, who is this person? All right, so let's see what the angels want Gemini to know about their love. What do you want Gemini to know about their love or her health or career? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe you're going to deal with a Taurus because I got your wishes are coming true. I'm telling you, I psychically picking up on a Gemini. Let me know in the comments section. You guys just met somebody and you think they're the one. I think you might be right. I get a really good vibe here. Okay, this is the not cautionary, but suggestion. I'm going to say you need to get out of your head, Gemini. I know you're an air sign. You tend to, play things over and over again in your head. But let's just say this could be the one for you. And I'm feeling really good about it. That you need to let go of the old, let go of, anybody that hurt you in the past. I'm hearing shaming in the past for some of you. It's time to let go of that. A good exercise I always suggest to people, and it's worked for me, is anytime you find yourself talking bad about yourself, would you ever talk to a small child that way? So if you're criticizing yourself, stop that. And then switch it around and talk to your 1-year-old self. That puts things in perspective. That, all of a sudden, you're like, wait a second, of course I wouldn't speak to a 1-year-old that way. Well, then why would you talk to yourself that way, right? And you're very intuitive, Gemini, because you're getting messages. You are receiving downloads from your angels, call it source, God, whatever you call it.
Nice.
They are working with you. You're working with your spirit team to get what you want in love, career, health, wealth, whatever your thing is. You're progressing in life, they said. This is the happy marriage card. Look at this is 10 of Cups, full emotions. See? That's the happy family. Now, for those of you, I'm also psychically getting that if you are divorced and you're going to also connect with somebody who's also a mother, a father, has children too, and you're going to also have your families merged together. Let's see, anything else for my Gemini? Actually, I don't know why they want me to grab from here. All right, so one more card for Gemini here. What else do you want them to know? So, you are both mirroring each other, and this is a good thing. But if there's something about that you don't like about them, guess what? You got to change it in you, okay? So if somebody's triggering something you don't like, you need to look in the mirror at yourself and change that. All right, one more, and then Kathy's taking over. Okay, all right. It's time to face your own shadows, okay? And for this, I think in the past you were totally closed off. Be open. If you talk to any dating, because I work with once in a while dating coaches, and they say the same thing. Like what annoys them is like, for instance, especially, hey, I'm a female, when us women like, no, they have to be 6'2",
The checklist.
And they say, how many 6'2" men are there out in the world? Seriously. Not many. So that already gets rid of like almost more than half of your soulmates out there. So anyway, I feel in the past, it's time to open yourself up to like being, and sometimes like the height is so important. Look at the soul, look at the mind, make sure they have the same morals as you. So it's time to open up. But I'm telling you right now, I see marriage. So I'm going to turn it over to Kathy now.
All right. So Gemini spirit, I'm here with my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers always welcome. I ask that you guide me with loving messages. What is it that you need me to hear? What is it that you want me to feel? I am listening for you now. I have an ex-lover. Okay, somebody's thinking about you. You know what? Let's pull a couple letters. Let's see what the letters are. We've got somebody from your past. That doesn't mean you're going back. But let's just pull a couple letters. See if any letters. I have a Q.
Oops. That was an M.
That was an M is on the ground. Well, that jumped. I have an L. I have an L. I have an M. And I have an N. One more, please. So somebody's exes out there are thinking about you. Maybe you don't even care. maybe you don't even care about Greg with the G.
Oh God, I got Greg too.
Or Jeff with a G.
I got Greg. I swear to you, before I even picked it.
All
So
right.
that's kind of funny.
All
We
right.
both
So
got
we're
Greg.
gonna let him or her stay in the past. Okay. Let's see what else they have for my Gemini. Let's see what they're saying. I have they think that they have unfinished business. They're really trying to push through this, like a no contact situation. So somebody's trying to come through to me. A heartbreak. My Geminis, we've got some no contact out there that somebody is trying to, legal matters. Maybe it's an ex that we divorced. Maybe they still have thoughts of you. Let's see what the cards are saying. So unfortunately, maybe you've moved on, but they haven't, and they're trying to come back into your energy. You could have kids together, and they just always thought we'll get back together, and they're not allowing you to move on. Spirit just said, like, they give you a tough time about dating other people, some jealousy. I have a 3 of Cups. Now that's coming into me as not necessarily a celebration, but a interference.
Oh, I got third party.
Yeah, third party interference is what came between this connection. So I have an 8 of Wands. You're moving in a new direction. They are shifting your energy. So I really feel like they are saying, it doesn't matter what this person wants, it's what you want. So if you've decided, I don't want to be with that person, it doesn't matter. You don't have to take that person back. We live in a world that you get to decide who you get to be married to or live with or spend your days with. You're a Queen of Wands. There is a lot of people that are attracted to you. They want you to remember that. They want you to remember that there's more fish in the sea, and that you're very attractive and your energy is attracting the right one, they just said. So they want you to think about you. They want you to put yourself on a pedestal. They want you to think that you're beautiful, that you deserve more, that you are worthy, all of those fun things. We have a King of Pentacles coming. This person is secure. This person knows what they want. They could have a good business, they could own a business, they could be building they're saying their security, but it felt almost like their financial assets for their retirement, something like that. Like they're getting their arms around kind of a chunk of money so that they would have a good retirement. So this is somebody who really knows what they want. I have a 7 of Wands. So don't want you to give up on what is important to you, all right? Because Spirit's sharing with me that even if you've had a heartbreak, and even if somebody is trying to sabotage your life, ongoing, there's still this amazing hope for you, and there's still this amazing person out there for you. So don't give up that hope that there's another side, there's a new day, and Spirit has something different from you. Because sometimes you feel like you're just trapped in this circle of nothing is ever going to change. But I feel like today they're letting you know that we have this change coming, and that eight of Wands definitely tells me that your energy is shifting, the universe is shifting in your direction. So something is about to change. So we will put that out. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. All right. So we are heading into Cancer.
Any Cancers in the house? We have Cancer, water sign, Cancer, or dealing with a Cancer.
Thinking about a Cancer.
Thinking about a Cancer.
What do you say? What do you say?
Or snooping on a Cancer. All right. So angels, spirit guides. What do you want Cancer to know? What do they need to know right now? Ooh, oh my goodness. We had a jumper there. Okay. All right. Somebody is feeling a little trapped. I'm not sure if it's you or your person yet. Okay. All right. So I do feel, for me to get the moon and ego together here, maybe Cancer, you had some illusions around a situationship, we'll call it, in the past. But I do feel you're behind that now. Or it could even, I'm even hearing some of you work Maybe you were, I just keep seeing you going up the mountain, but you never got to the top. Okay. So it could be work related, but guess what? You're finally at the top. Okay. You're getting to the top. And now you're going to actually have success, whether it's love, career, health. For those of you looking for love, I see somebody coming in really hot and heavy. They knew they're charming. All right, let me dig a little deeper and make sure they're good charming.
Prince Charming.
Prince Charming or princess. We have all different types and shapes and sizes.
All right, Cancer here from Dubai.
Ooh.
Hi, Camilla.
Okay, so all right. So that charmer is behind you now, okay? I finally got that. They were a charmer. They were a love bomber. That's okay because you're finally, I see yourself brushing yourself off. You learned now the one that's just the charmer and the one only looking for short term. But now you are refocusing your energy off of them and putting it towards you. Maybe some of you are taking an art class, sculpturing class, doing you. I don't know. I'm hearing golf, you name it. It's funny. I know a lot of pickleball. I've been reading a lot of people taking up pickleball and golf. This is a new, now this is for not all of you, but take again, resonates and leave the rest. But for some of you, you might meet somebody new during this new activity, hobby. That's a lot of times. And it's funny because I read a couple of people this week that I got that. I said, hey, go take up something that men do. This is for women or, and for you men, single men out there, go to yoga class. I have 3 guys that found a woman. Maybe it didn't last forever, but they found hot women at yoga class. No joke. It's all women. Okay. So for you single guys that like women, you're welcome. And women, Saturday at Home Depot, cuties, just saying, just saying. I saw a funny thing on Instagram the other day. It was like a guy in his 30s. He's like, he goes, F the damn dating app. He goes, I'm going to Target.
Target?
He goes, it was so, I didn't get what he was saying at first.
Target?
No, because who's at Target? All
right.
Women. So he was so smart. He go into Target instead of going to the club.
That's funny.
Anyway, okay. They said all good humor here. You're gonna find your person. I'm telling you. I just keep getting Cancer. Do an activity. That's how you're gonna meet new people, new friends too. And that's when you're gonna get good news. Some of you looking for a job, you got the job. Okay, or you got into school or a new program. Or the guy's finally calling you back, or girl. So that's what they're saying. All right, one more card here. Should I? Nope, they want me to stay on the Angel Tarot deck. Okay. Number 1 is if you want somebody else to love you, you need to love yourself first. You must have compassion for yourself. Listen to your intuition. You are psychic, so welcome. Welcome, Kathy and I. Her and I we cannot do this all ourselves. So join us here. Okay. It's time to listen to your own intuition, be your authentic self, and you're going to get the job. You're going to get the raise, and you're definitely going to get the life partner. So take it over there, Kathy.
I love it. I'm here with my Cancers. Step forward. Any
We're in Cancer.
Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watchers, always welcome. I ask that you guide me, Spirit, with loving messages. What is it that you need my Cancers to hear today? What is it that you want them to know? Keep the faith. Okay, I talk a lot about that on my collective love readings on YouTube every day, where I don't ever want you to stop believing in love.
Nope.
I believe in the fairy tales. For those of you that watch me every day, you know that. The real deal. It could be in your life now, or we're manifesting. Woo-hoo. We've got somebody that's going to be real. How about somebody that just acts real? How about somebody that just acts real and acts normal? A magical moment, magical moments. A first moment just came into me. It could be a first kiss, first date. Let's get one more energy card. And I have extremes. It's hot. I have this sense of They think you're hot. This is hot, something like that. And we're opening somebody's heart at the bottom of the deck. So we are just, I'm going to say we're starting a new journey. I'm going to say that this is a relatively new journey. It's coming into you now, or it has just come into you now. So I think it feels good. I have a 5 of Swords after a battle. Okay. It's coming into me as after, I guess days of, hard times. I've been alone for a while. Maybe I've been a single mom, single dad. I didn't have time for a relationship. So maybe now is a good time. Maybe the timing is perfect for you now to invite this energy into your life. Spirit just said, beautiful. I have a 6 of Swords. You moved on from your past. You've let some things go. Now, the 6 of Swords is, they take the swords with them from that battle, which is a little bit, you can say it as I have baggage, but we all do. We all do. We all have wounds. We all have experiences. We've all learned lessons. So you've taken some of those things with you, but you still are inside saying, they put fake glasses on us in TikTok. We have sunglasses on us in TikTok. That's cute. But you're in a better place, is how Spirit's saying. So you're ready. You're a Queen of Swords. You've made up your mind. And I think that that's half the battle when you're single or looking. I really feel like you just have to get into your energy and walk in your own power, that you are available to receive and you are ready to receive this love. And if you are a Queen of Swords, you've set your mind to, I want this in my life. I want someone in my life. So I'm feeling really, really good energy around Cancer this week, even new love, or at least a confirmation of somebody that's coming in with a new start. Knight of Wands. They think you're hot. Where's my hot card? They think you're hot.
Woohoo!
They think you're hot.
Maybe they're a fire sign there too.
They could be a fire sign. You know what? I'm going to grab a couple of letters. Let me just grab some letters. I do have some letters coming into me intuitively, so let's do those first. I just got the letter S. I have the letter
So did
D.
I.
I have the letter E. I have a letter F. Let me grab a couple letters from my...
And there was an E in there.
There is an E in here?
No, I mean, that's what I picked for Cancer.
Okay, so let me grab a couple of these.
I love it when when Kathy and I get the same messages.
I have a B. We'll take a B.
B for Bob.
And
Barbara.
I have a J. Okay, part of me feels like I want to say it's a nickname, BJ.
Oh, okay.
Like somebody's got one of those, like JR, BJ, CJ.
JV, BJ.
Yeah, one of those names. So thank you very much for the tip in my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Beautiful. And I have a Q. So thank you for the messages. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. And we are going to move on to Leo.
Leo in the house.
Is there a Leo for us?
We got Leo. Leo. Any Leos out there, or you're spying on a Leo? Let us know. Let us know. All right. So what do your angels and spirit guides want you to know, Leo? What do Leos need to know about love, about prosperity, about their purpose? Ooh. This is very Leo. Oh my goodness. Very Leo. Leo, I feel that you're very focused right now. And you're not going to take no for an answer. This feels mostly work related, but if you also are after somebody you have a crush on, you're all action now. 2 cards that are say take action. It's time. Don't sit back anymore, Leo. So be that fiery self that you are. It's time to take a leap of faith, they're saying. And it says on creative projects, you have abundance and prosperity all around you. How are you going to know? Like if you feel kind of lost, Leo, you got to meditate. You got to have alone time. Do that yoga class. For you single men that want a woman, go to yoga. You're going to find lots of girls there. You women out there, go to Home Depot, start taking golf lessons. I swear to you. I live in a golf course. You know how many guys that hit on me while I'm walking my dog? It's hysterical. Because there's all guys out there.
Well, the dog is cute. You have to admit.
That's true. He's my bait.
It is a bait. It's a puppy that's like this big and it's like a fur ball. So I think everybody likes the puppy.
Yeah, he does.
No, she's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So are you. All right. Wow. I just keep getting forward action. All right. I know in the past you had some sleepless nights. Things have been tough. Not going to lie. I also get, not all of you, but you might be reconnecting with somebody from your childhood. Maybe a little reunion. You're going to have a little connection there. Let me know, Leos. But what's really good, since you're finally taking charge of your life, you're no longer just sitting back and letting somebody fix you or rescue you. Because of that, you're going to have rewards now. Your angel, spirit guide team is going to now come in and they're going to reward you. You're really rewarding yourself. Yeah, they keep saying this is the end of this situation, Leo. You no longer have to work so hard anymore. I'm not an astrologer, but I also feel if you had your chart done, I bet you're going to see that for a lot of you Leos, you fulfilled your karma. You fulfilled all the stuff in the past. It's done. And from here forward, you're going to be, you're going to be taken off, Leo. And for those of you that aren't really sure what direction to go, whether it's career, health, wealth, love, just take one step at a time. Just start planting the seeds. That's how you know. I mean, that's how, right? Think about all the things you wanted to start. Hey, I've done that. And then you just take little baby steps. And before you know, you're like, wait a second, how did I get here? Same thing with love. Some of you, I do feel it's time to get online dating, to get the training wheels off. You might not meet your person, but what online dating will do for you, and I'm hearing Match.com, is let me know in the comments section if you're getting that nagging. The reason your angels and guides are guiding you is because you haven't dated in a while, and they want you to just start learning just to kind of how to date again and talk and kind of eliminate like what you like, what you don't like. So don't fear it, because I feel like you're going to meet somebody really nice just like yourself, a widow is what I'm hearing. And your angels and guides they said wise counselors all over you. So they are guiding you to also, you can ask your angels, Cupid, to help you at the dating app to choose the right person. So I
met my husband online dating.
You did? Which one? Which one? Tinder?
No. Plenty of fish.
Oh,
Yep. We met 8 years ago. We fell madly in love and immediately, and then we got married 5 years ago.
That's so nice.
Yeah, so I have a good experience. I have a wonderful husband.
And you know what? I'm going to add to that because I do so many private readings and I keep hearing, oh, it's the dating app stinks. No, I'll tell you what happens. As soon as a male or female gets divorced or out of a relationship, instead of taking some time to heal, they jump online. And then they start blaming everybody. But meanwhile, they didn't take a minute to heal their own stuff and wounds. So guess what they're going to manifest in their life? Somebody who's mirroring them, their energy, their low vibe. Instead of taking a minute, working on yourself, raise your vibe, then you'll attract the higher vibe person. So whoever I got about the Match.com, you did the work. You raised your vibe. So it's safe for you to go on there. Those of you that are still in a marriage, still with a person who's toxic, you're just going to manifest just the same person that's there. Because how long were you single before you met your husband and you did the work?
Well, I had boyfriends, but I was divorced for 16 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right. But you did the work before you met your husband.
Yeah, I was okay being alone. I was raising my boys.
See, that's different. She didn't care. She wasn't like desperately going, you know?
No, I wasn't desperate. I wanted somebody good. It
was good.
All right.
And he is a cute and B, I feel.
All right. So Leo, let's see what your tarot cards are saying. Spirit, I'm here with my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. I ask that you guide me with loving messages. What is it that you want me to say? What is it that you need me to hear? I am listening for you now.
We're on Leo.
Didn't we just talk about working on a relationship, working on yourself, working on a relationship? relationship. All right, so we're getting some cross messages. Beautiful. I have a heartbreak, getting over a heartbreak, being able to move on, my Leo. So not being able to trust, they're saying, but you can trust, you can regain trust, and not everybody hurts you. And the person who's in front of you isn't necessarily the person who hurt you in the past.
Right.
So you want to be careful that you're not projecting that, that resentment onto somebody new. So that's important. I have an illusion. Take off the blindfold, be open to what's out there. Okay. They're saying, and Deirdre had said in the beginning, believe them when they tell you something. Okay. That when somebody says to you, I'm not ready for a relationship, you can't change them and say, yeah, but I'm different. You're going to fall in love with me. Go, okay, great, but that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to keep looking, and good luck in your search.
Exactly. That's beautifully said.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you just say, you're not what I'm looking for. Let's get one more for my Leo. Somebody is watching you. Somebody's got their, I'm going to say, I don't think it's obsessing, but I feel like somebody's got their eye on you. So a little bit of I've got a crush on you, a little bit of a secret admirer feeling coming into me, that somebody is kind of checking you out. I guess I'm going to say it that way. Let's see what the cards are saying. Somebody who just walked away from another relationship, and that you may know that about them, that maybe the timing is better for them now, or they have finally ended something, or they just have moved on with their life in another area. So it is a feeling of somebody who's made a significant change in their life. So something is, they're going from walking away in a hermit to you coming into their life. And they're kind of, I've got my eye on you, and am I ready to jump into something? Am I ready to start this? So I'm going to say they're on the fence. If it's somebody that you're chatting with or flirting with, or somebody who's been flirting with you, I'm going to say they're putting a lot of thought into getting this kind of started. So I think that sounds fun. Yeah, they're coming out of something. They wanted to be alone, which is what, Deirdre just talked about a minute ago, that they needed some time alone. And it's the person who says, I don't want a relationship. I don't need a relationship in my life right now, until you get back to, I miss having somebody in my life, and I want somebody in my life. So if you don't want somebody in your life, don't add somebody to your life, because you've got to be ready for it. They want you to be happy. This could turn into something more. It did just come into me a little bit as a combined family. You may have children, they may have children. We add them all together. Could be a second marriage for some of you, or a second commitment of some type. But I feel like it's a collective energy. Like there's a lot going on here, and it's a big change for both of us. But it all feels really good. I do want to say that, and it's a new beginning. We are ready to start this new beginning, my Leos. So happy new beginnings. 10 of Cups, the Sun. Those are the cards I want to pull when somebody asks me, is there new love coming into my life? Those would be the two cards that I'd say, well, let me see if I pull the Sun and the 10 of Cups for you, because if I do, bingo, that's what Spirit wants for you. So how beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How wonderful. Okay, so Virgo, you are up next.
We have Virgo in the house. Any Virgos out there? Let us know. Or if you want to snoop on a Virgo, we got Virgo. Woohoo. All right. Angels, spirit guides. Ooh, all right. Ooh, dear. Okay. It's too many. I'm going to keep on. Our signs. And if you're just first time watching us, hello. Deirdre and Kathy. Just please only take what resonates and leave the rest. And even though we're focusing on one particular sign, there could be messages in here for you too. Wow, Virgo, it looks like you're receiving messages very clearly from your angels and spirit guides. Says wise counsel. Ooh, wow. Are you going back to school for something, or thinking about it? Even a certificate? Or maybe you just want to hire. I keep hearing learning, a lot of learning, even if it's just to perfect a career, just better yourself, Virgo. Wow. Let me just say, These are amazing cards for love. Anybody single out there, Virgo? You have somebody very handsome, charming, beautiful, charming, coming in towards you. And it's going to lead to kind of what Kathy said about Leo. Maybe you're hooking up with a Leo. It's the it's family, merging families, or if you don't have children and you want them, this shows family. You're going to end up connecting with somebody that wants a family. They're very sensitive. You might even be, this looks like a water sign, Virgo. So you might, which is a great combo. Like I hear Pisces. So maybe Virgo, you're connecting with a Pisces. That's a good combo. I've always find that's a good match for people. Take things slow with this person, okay? Don't go fast, although Virgos don't usually go fast in relationships, but just it's time to plant the seeds. I get more love. What else? I like that this person's really funny too. They have a great sense of humor. You're awakening. I feel that you took a time out from love for a while and you did a lot of healing, which is excellent. And I feel they did too. And that's why, because both of you guys did the work, that's why you're going to come together. And it's so funny. I don't know why I keep getting the student, but you know, I was hearing for some of you, maybe you are learning more about yourself. Doesn't even have to be going to a formal college or anything. Perhaps you're learning more about yourself, taking workshops on self-development for a lot of you, which is excellent. Yeah, I keep getting you took a time out. And because of that, it's time to now, no more time to go out and do stuff now. Okay. You did your alone time. You worked on yourself. And now it's time. Your angels and guides are pushing you out there because if you haven't met your person, you're getting ready to. And this is potential for long-term and maybe marriage. Also, look at your angels and guides as a genie in the bottle. Okay. You got them. Just ask for help because of free will. We have to ask. Okay. So how do you ask? You can say in your mind, help. You can say it out loud, help. And a good way to also manifest your partner pretty quickly is to get a journal, write it in every day and write exactly what you're looking for at this stage of your life and write the same thing over and over again. And you can change what you want. Don't worry that if you write something, oh my God, do I have to take that? And just one quick story. A couple of years ago, I had this client I read like once a month. And every month she'd call me for a reading. Where is he? Where is he? And I would be like, I told her to write in the journal. And she goes, oh yeah, I keep forgetting you told me to do that. So finally she wrote in the journal. 2 months later, she calls. She goes, Deirdre, I think I met him. I go, great. She goes, except I forgot to do one thing. I said, what? She goes, I wasn't really specific about one area. And I said, what are you talking about? She goes, well, Deirdre, I said I wanted him to have a lot of hair. And guess what? He's bald and he has a hairy back. Swear to you. But they're still
have
together.
a lot of hair.
He had a lot of hair.
He had to have
She
had
just
a lot
said
of hair.
I didn't say where I wanted the hair. So anyway, moral of the story.
Be careful what you wish for.
But I still see her on Facebook. She's still with the guy and it's very sweet. All right. So what do you want to add to Virgo over here, Kathy?
Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's your turn. Spirit, I'm here with my Virgos. And any cross watchers, welcome. I ask that you guide me with any loving messages. What is it that you want me to hear? What is it that you need me to know? Let's see what my Virgos have for me. I have divine intervention, serendipity.
Again.
Okay? Right place, right time, happening now. I just heard, and something's coming into you. I have finances. Now that's coming into me is maybe when you're actually, I hate to say it this way, maybe you're struggling in that area of your life. And not that somebody's going to come in and pay your bills, but somebody comes into your life that maybe is secure and stable and has some guidance and some advice. And maybe they help you through a situation. You know, maybe they've been there, done that, and you can talk to them about it, or it just makes you feel like you have a friend that you can talk to about it. So something about your finances or guiding you in your finances. So some of us all need that. You know, I think everybody at some point needs somebody to rely on. And I have a storm warning. So being careful with somebody around your energy that's high drama, high maintenance, they just said, I always like to use the word crazy, like you don't want crazy in your life. So be careful with the person who comes into your energy that just has like too much going on and all kinds of problems. It's not your problem to fix them. They just said, let's see what else we have. And I want to seek the truth. So I want to see what this serendipity and somebody who's true and real and honest is, because I do want to avoid the storm. I do want to avoid the crazy. And you've got enough on your plate is what I feel. I feel like you've already got a full plate and you don't need to add somebody else's problems to yours. So if you feel like you're stressed out now, do not invite an energy into your life that isn't going to complement you and help make your life easier in a sense, because you don't need to put out their fires. So Spirit, what is it you have for my Virgos? I have an Ace of Cups. So I immediately have feelings for you. These are gifts. They're a gift from God. They're handed to you. Think of it as God's hand saying, you know what, we're ready to open you up emotionally. They just said, Knight of Wands, there's a spark going on here. There's emotions riding in. So I do feel a sense of chivalry. I guess I want to use that word. A little bit of an old fashioned romance, like somebody who wants to do it the right way. Like I want to take you out to dinner and I pick up the tab. So somebody who's just kind of traditional is how I feel. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady with this Knight. So this Knight is saying to me with that Knight of Pentacles that I have control of my finances. I have a system. I have money in the bank. I work and I'm consistent. So maybe that's why they're being put in your life, because they're teaching you something, how to pay down debt or how to pay off your mortgage faster or something, buy a car. Maybe they want to go car shopping with you because you hate negotiating buying a car. So it could be something as simple as that. I have a Lover's card coming in for my Virgo. So you've got somebody that definitely is having feelings. I love this feeling of the Ace and the Lovers together because it's a gift. It's a gift. It's a soul connection that's going to feel amazing. And I do feel like it's coming into your life when you are a little bit in a place where I hate to say struggling, but you could be. You could be just having a hard time right now. And you're like, I just wish I wasn't alone all the time to do these things. So I feel like Spirit's bringing somebody into your life just to help guide you and advise you in some natural, like just life issues. Okay. And it's nice to have a partner to do those things with. So I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. So we have Libra's up next. And who is my Libra? So step forward.
Libra. Any Libras in the house? Any Libras in the house? All right. What do the angels and spirit guides have to say about Libra first? All right. They keep wanting me to pick this other deck, but I'll start with this one first. All right. What is angels, spirit guides? What does Libra need to know right now? Ooh, Libra, you're going out celebrating? Are you also within water sign, Libra? I know Libra's air. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Libra, I feel
not to interrupt you, but your Amazon purchase was just confirmed.
Hey, it was Amazon Prime. So hello.
Amazon purchases are being shipped.
They are. I loaded up. Anybody else out there I'm going to go broke. Oh, I better not say that. Between the Amazon Prime and the Nordstrom sale and Ulta this week, girlies. Hey,
I bought some girly stuff.
Yeah.
I bought some lipstick.
It's really sad that I'm a platinum member at Ulta. That's how much I spent. I know. If you ever need my discount there, just use my phone number. Shh. Okay. Anyway, oh wow, Libra, poor thing. Okay, you've been through a lot, Libra. I feel like, wow, it's okay. They're telling you, they meaning your angels and spirit guides, you're finally at the end of all this turmoil. You're finally out of it, and you're in the middle of releasing it. Okay, you have been on a temporary pause in your life and working on yourself. Kudos to you, I'm hearing. because it hasn't been easy. I feel like you were getting it from all ends, from your family, from friends, from lovers. I just get neighbors for some of you. I mean, you look at all that. I mean, you just were in the middle of it. I can't even put words to that. I just see you were dodging bullets. No joke. But the good news is that good news is coming in for you. So if you like been struggling with finances, it's coming in. Maybe you just got either a job, or perhaps you got a raise, or maybe your business, you're self-employed. It's finally taking off, Libra. And let me just say, if you're looking for love, I like this person's energy for you. I keep getting water sign. Oh, that was my doggy. You hear him? He's like had enough already. He wants to come out and play. But I accidentally did a reading the other day, and I let my dog, and he's a puppy. He was biting my toes the entire time. I was like, ow, ow. I was trying not to show that he was biting my feet. But I like this person that's coming your way. King vibe. Now, even if you're a guy and you like women, it doesn't matter. This is an energetic person who is usually a business owner, takes charge, traditional. I really like this person for you. They're going to motivate you. You're going to motivate each other. And I think they're a water sign. Libra. They're sensitive, open-hearted. And they're going to, you know what I love about their energy too? For those of you that are not with this person yet, Libra, is they're going to take charge. They're very passionate. So they may try to move things a little faster than you want. So slow it down so you get to know each other first. Just saying. All right. Anything else they need to know? All right. I got to pick up. Sorry, they're nagging me about this deck over here. So let me put this on hold, and then Kathy's going to take over for something about there's cards in here that you have to hear, Libra. I don't know why. I only had these cards from the Amazon Prime Day, like one day. So we'll see. I haven't even used them yet. Okay. What do they need to know, Libra? What do they need to know, Libra? Oh, that's probably too many. Something about this deck. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Little message for you. Don't shoot the messenger. Libra, you need to let go of control. I know you've been burned in the past, but it's time to let go and let God, universe, whoever you believe in, take charge and help you, because you just keep like holding on. I just see a fist, like you're so tight-fisted because of all the hurt and you've been burned in the past. But your angels and guides will say, trust us. Just start going out in nature. Trust us. It's time for healing. We're going to bring you good stuff, but you keep blocking it. One more card. Yeah, you need to work on your dark side. It's time. Sorry. Oh, couldn't image refresh. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, TikTok, if anybody's over there. So anyway, I'm going to leave it over to Kathy so I can fix my TikTok over here.
So Libra, all my Libras, thank you. That was beautiful. All right, let's see what what Spirit has for you for my Libras. Spirit, I'm here with my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. I ask that you guide me. What messages do you want me to share? I'm listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have intimacy. Okay, hold on. Mine is saying I have to refresh. How do I do that? How do I refresh? Uh-oh, my live is ending.
I think something's wrong with TikTok, guys. I think
I'm losing TikTok.
You too. So if we're both doing it, it's not just us.
Yeah.
So TikTok is okay.
TikTok,
all right.
We lost.
All right. Well, let's focus on the other ones.
In intimacy. We might be able to restart it. We'll restart it. Let me
keep on going. You keep on going.
Let me do Libra, and then we'll restart TikTok. Intimacy. Okay, so we've got intimacy coming in. It just came into me as not just intimacy. It came into me more as I want to be closer to you. I want to be closer to you emotionally. I don't want to just be intimate with you physically. So this is somebody who's trying to open up emotionally. It might be something that you have been working on. It might be something that you want them to open up more, something like that. So I do feel like I need that. This disappearing act, something going on with this disappearing act. So maybe we have been pulling away, or they haven't been as close, or as soon as I feel like we're getting close, they pull back, something like that. So you could be struggling with something along those lines, and a conflict of their heart. I feel like we're just trying to get this person to open up more. Part of me feels like, not that they want to be back with their ex, but they could have like old strings attached to the ex that keep interfering in this connection somehow. And you are just wondering at what point are they going to break away, and be completely like all in. Let's see what the cards are saying, Libras, for you today. Let's see what they want for you. I've got a Tower. So part of me feels like they've got to, it just came into me as walking away, but it feels like walking away from some of those old feelings. Like I'm going to say it's like an ex that they have children with, and maybe they have that final blowout that says, I've moved on and I've got a new person and leave me alone. And you can't tell me what to do or who to be with anymore. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, they have to defend you instead of putting you a second somehow. I feel like they have to defend you. You need to feel more secure in this connection. So we are moving in the direction of more intimacy emotionally and more security. So I'm going to say that that's good news, because I feel like this has been an ongoing issue. It's been, at what point are you going to put me first? It's always about like the kids and the ex-husband and, like something like that. And it's like, at what point are you going to put me first? So I feel like something's going on, and we don't want to have like a breakup over this. We want to be able to get through this, and we want to be able to stay together. I want you to trust your spirit guides. I want you to trust that if spirit wants this connection to work, you guys are going to find a way. You guys are it's going to be like 2 against 1 energy, and you're going to find a way to be together. Okay. So I want you to stay together. I want you to work through this. And whoever's trying to sabotage this connection, I want you to put it in its place and just know where it's coming from. It's coming from jealousy. It's coming from, you have what I want. And they lost it somehow. So put it in its place. But your person is trying to, I guess, give you their heart more and more, and trying to separate from this past at the same time is how it's coming into me today. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How beautiful. So we have Scorpio next.
Scorpio. Any Scorpios out there? Any Scorpios in the house? Any Scorpios in the house? All right, let's see. Angels, spirit guides, universe. What do Scorpios need to know right now? What do Scorpios, water signs, or unless you're spying on a Scorpio, let's see. What do you Scorpios need to? All right, psychically, I'm getting Scorpio. Oh, and by the way, I'm East Coast, but it's 111. Look at. They want you to make a wish right now, everybody. Take a minute, make a wish, okay? It's 111 right now. And they said, celebrating. Your wish is coming true. I love it. All right, Scorpio, what else?
Hi, TikTok. Sorry we lost you. I had to verify it.
Okay, Scorpio, I know you've been, the worst is behind you. I mean, I just feel like everything was doom and gloom for you for a little bit, Scorpio. You were in your head a lot. Somebody gaslit you all the time, really made you feel insecure, really down on your self-esteem. And some of you, it really hurt your status, I'm hearing. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest, Scorpio. But I'm hearing maybe you just had a huge divorce and you had a huge financial loss with it. You're rebuilding now because you're in the middle of a transformation. Okay, excellent. You're kind of confused of what direction to go right now, okay? If you take time and meditate, okay? If you take some time to meditate, and hey, I don't know about you, Kathy, but I'm not a monk on the hill that sits there for hours. I'm not Deepak Chopra that sits there for 6 hours a day and meditates. I do not, okay? But I will tell you, I do every morning. I do. After my walk, I go and meditate. You need to start doing that. And then you're going to get exactly what you need to know from your angels and spirit guides, what steps to take next. Excuse me. Then you're going to have a victory.
Okay, grab a lozenger. You want me to pull some letters?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's do some letters. Letters for Scorpio. Let's see. Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this person? What are the letters that you want us to know? I've got a B. Okay, we're gonna do a B.
Sorry.
Take your time. Take your time. I've got an R. I've got an R. Let's get a couple more. I've got an N. Okay, your person, first initials, last initials could be. And I've got an M today. So we will take those.
Okay. Throat chakra stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Scorpio, oh my goodness. You're going to have a victory, finally.
You want me to jump in? You want to break?
Here, read these two
Okay.
cards. Which is financial and
okay. So you've got something that's about ready to move forward. The Chariot is not going to stop. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is going to charge ahead. It could move towards. It could move even towards a marriage, a commitment, a legal document. That we could be buying a house together. That would be a legal document. So we could have something like that. There's definitely a sense of financial security in this connection, that, you know, together we have more, we both want the same things. You could both have really good jobs. You could both, like I said, be buying a home together, but we qualify for a mortgage because of our combined incomes. So something along those lines is how it came into me. With
so negativity was attacking my voice. I know,
yeah.
Right? We had to clear it from Scorpio. But now we did, because Archangel Michael popped back in to protect us. So Archangel Michael's around all of us. And yes, thank you. Last one, and then Kathy, well, you already also did it. You're going to have an amazing opportunity at new life now. Financially, romantically, all areas of your life. So, excuse me. Sorry for that, Scorpio.
Okay, so let me see what I have for Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Let's see what Spirit has for you, what Spirit wants you to hear. I am listening for you now. What do we have for Scorpios? I have an Ascension. We're going up, 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 and away. Okay, we're getting that vibration higher and higher. Deirdre mentioned meditation. I don't sit and do meditation. I do like little 1-minute meditations throughout my day. So I don't do like this whole big like half hour with candles and humming. I'll take like 1 minute, close my eyes. I'll just say anything that I need to ask for help or guidance, or in between my readings, I definitely will do a cleansing, meditate, clear my energy before I go into my next reading. Because like Deirdre, I do back-to-back readings during my business day as a professional psychic. So I do little meditation. So they're saying they want you to have this spiritual relationship. It could be divinely sent, this connection that's coming into you. And of course, I always feel like that vibration attracts the level of person that you want. So if you want somebody that's in tune with you spiritually, you have to put that energy out there to attract it. I have many ups and downs with a roller coaster ride. Now that feels like that's somebody from your past that you're just remembering, like, I just don't want that energy in my life again. I just can't handle somebody that I don't know where I stand, in and out, hot and cold. So I feel like Spirit's trying to guide you towards something that's at a higher level this time, especially with Deirdre's cards today. It's an awakening. You know, I always think that when you fall in love, it is an awakening. The grass is greener, the sky is bluer, you know, like everything is heightened, everything feels good, you know, so it is an awakening of our souls. Let's see what your cards are saying. Spirit, please share with my Scorpios. I have a Queen of Cups. You're opening up emotionally. You feel emotionally secure with this person. You're feeling good about this connection, Spirit just said. Just a reminder, when we fall in love, it's because of how the person makes us feel. Yes, we want the checklist. Yes, we want them to meet the expectations of what we want in a person. But if that person makes you feel beautiful, handsome, sexy, smart, amazing, proud of yourself, that you're first, that is the person you're going to fall in love with. It's how you feel. So this person's making you feel amazing. I can tell you that right now. You feel amazing. I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to give up on this connection. It just came into me as they don't want to give up on you, that they would put in the effort. They would dig in deep. They're not going to walk away. Spirit just said, your intuition is going to tell you that this is the right one. Okay. So for those of you that go, is this the right one? If I met the real deal, your intuition is going to say it feels different this time and it feels right this time. Spirit just said to me, they want you to listen for things like this person is saying that there's a we, our, us. Okay. They're making plans for the future. You know, at the holidays, let's travel home to see my parents. And you're like, it's summer, but they already know that we're going to be together still by the holidays. So their intention is that they're staying with you. So I want you to look for those signs. They're building a future with you. They're investing time, energy, and they really do want to see where this goes. So Scorpios, you've got a relationship that's blossoming, ready to bloom. It feels good. It's a good energy. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Beautiful. Sagittarius, you are in the house.
Sagittarius, any Saggies out there, or you're spying on a Saggy? Let's see what your angels and spirit guides, and thank you again. I know I also coughed on a physical level is because I'm not supposed to have dairy, and I had some iced coffee with dairy in it.
Yikes.
So that's what I get also on a physical level. But yeah, on a spiritual level, it's your time to speak up for yourself. Okay. Saggy, you're in the middle of making a decision here. You can't decide, should I go to the right? Should I go to the left? You're kind of at a crossroads, as they say. It's really hard for you to make a decision right now. Is it two lovers? Is it two people? Is it two job offers? I just get, oh, we got a lot of likes over here. So this is resonating with somebody. Let me see. See a lot of choices, but once you make a definitive choice, your wishes are going to come true. I see success. Again, Saggy, you might be with a water sign also. Or maybe you are a water sign snooping on a Saggy, but I see success here. You still have some unfinished business. Are you in litigation with an ex right now or a business partner? I feel that's the only thing kind of holding you back. You're kind of living, I'm hearing, between two worlds right now, too. You felt left out in the cold with your ex, and I feel like you're trying not to focus on negativity anymore. You're just looking, Saggy, to go from here forward. No more looking at the past.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt you, but on Deirdre's Facebook, Leela Smith is a con artist. So we're going to get rid of her. So don't friend message her. She's just trying to solicit you. Yeah, just block her. So don't friend message her. She has nothing to do with us. She's anytime somebody says, I'm sending you a message, be my friend, I've got information for you, those people are all fake. So we don't message anybody privately ever. We'll never message you. We'll never tell you you're going to get a free reading. You have to go through our websites.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for those of you. You've been really sweet lately, especially they're revving up with all the fake accounts. They pretend being me. And they have my picture, and what they do is just be careful. It could be a number off or underscore. It's getting weird. They even have a couple of fake pages with my daughter and I on there, because that's where it gets a little weird. Wow, Saggy, if you get rid of, once you get this litigation, divorce, situationship done with, and you finally just close the door on it, look, you're going to find your soulmate. And it's going to, I'm getting the chillies. It's a brand new, you've never felt like this about anybody before.
Oh,
I know. I just feel this like such a sweet feeling. You do need to take rest now. So after you kind of brushed yourself off from whatever, I'm hearing devastation. So I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sending you lots of love, and Archangel Michael and all your angels around you. I mean, they're always there. You don't need me to send them to you. My family always laughs and said, send me some angels. I'm like, you got your own angels. I don't need to send them. But anyway, they just said it's time to take your power and take charge of your life. But if you're in litigation, I keep getting it, you're going to win. You're going to just keep staying positive. Yes, this new person, get that old person out of your juju. Get him out of your aura. And I don't know why I'm guided to say this, but if anybody contacts you to clear your aura for like $1,000, run for the hills, that's just a scam artist. You can clear your own energy, okay?
Yeah.
You can't see behind me right now.
Nobody's cast a spell on you either.
Yes, no. This, you know what you casting your spell is? Negative thinking. That's what that is. Now, do sometimes people send negative vibes and energy? Absolutely. But if you are always enlightened, you always put white light around yourself, ask Archangel Michael to cut the cord from others, guess what? You can get rid of this bad juju. Real quick too, to elevate your energy, do yoga, go get a massage, go to a Reiki master and go clear your energy that way. Go sea salt bath. There's so many ways online. Get a crystal. But anyway, because this person's coming, they are coming right now. And let me just grab another last card from the archangels. What do they want you to know right now? You can do it. You can do it. I know you're coming out of a hole. I see it. But guess what? Your angels, and this one is, guess who it is? Archangel Michael.
Of course.
Archangel Michael is saying you could do it. Call upon him. He's got your back. And guess what? He works 24/7 and he's free, by the way. So ask for his help and you'll see signs that he's around. For those of you that were here earlier, he gave us a sign, 111. Maybe you'll see a feather out of nowhere. Maybe, you'll see it on the clock, 111, a license plate, what have you, but he's got your back. So, Kathy, what do you have in store to love over here?
Let's see Sagittarius, you're doing pretty well so far.
Let's
see what my spirit guides have for you today. Spirit, I'm here with my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers, always welcome. I ask that you guide me with loving messages. I am listening for you now. Unfinished business. Okay. It came into me not so much as somebody thinking about you, but you thinking about somebody. And I'm going to say that maybe we just have to keep cutting ties. It could be the person that hurt you after a long marriage. And I just think about this person more than I'd like to. So just keep asking, your spirit guides and God to say, just please remove these thoughts from me, every time they pop into your head. A heartbreak, unfinished business. Yeah, just keep working on that. I feel like the truth came out and you moved on. I do feel that way. But sometimes that old pain just kind of lingers and you try really hard to get rid of it. They're moving you in the direction of the new love, which is what Deirdre just said. So I'm getting a similar message. This is going to be more like childlike. It's going to be more, they just said a love that you haven't had. Now I'm going to say you're all adults. It could be, I know what makes me happy at this stage. I know what is important to me. I know what I want and what I don't want. So right now I feel like you are just really excited about this connection, they're saying, and you really feel like it's a good person, and you're feeling, whoa, I've got tons of jumpers back here. Let me just put my deck back together because I had too many jumpers. So let me just see what they're saying. Let's see. I have a Knight of Cups. I have a Knight of Cups. This is a new love, okay? It's a new love, new romance. Maybe this person's very, very romantic, and the person that you had in the past, you didn't do these things. You didn't have candlelight dinners. You didn't dance in the kitchen. You didn't, you know, go for walks and hold hands. You know, you didn't look at the moon or the sunsets. Like, I just feel like this person does things with you that you've never done before, and they're just a little bit of a hopeless romantic. So maybe it's the first time you're experiencing, you know, being with somebody, and that the romance that other people have had in their lifetime, and you just haven't had it. It's after a Tower. It's definitely after an ending, but that's okay. It means that you're in a new place and that spirit has something better for you. Don't give up. Your energy has shifted, okay? Now we're heading into a new moon. That's kind of a good thing. If this hasn't come into your life, let's manifest the new moon on the 21st of July. So let's manifest that. Let's claim this new energy for my Sag, and that this connection is on its way. But it's definitely new love. I have an 8 of Pentacles. It could be connected to work. It could be somebody I've met at work, through work, but not necessarily. But either way, it's a sense of hard working together also. So I will put that out there. One more card, please, Spirit. Ace of Cups. I've got somebody that has feelings for you. I think it's a very romantic love. I am definitely going to put it in that category. I've got somebody who is coming in with a sense of style and grace and poise, I guess. And it's a very romantic element to me today. So Sagittarius, get ready to be wined and dined and wooed, and go out there and fall in love. This is how it's coming in. How awesome. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful.
All right. We have Capricorn. And thank you again. I know we've been in an hour and a half now. So we really appreciate all of you. And at the end, if you stay with us to the end, we are going to pick from each platform. We're going to focus on a personalized reading. So thank you again for sticking around. We're on, oops, not Sagittarius. You must have Capricorn.
I have Capricorn.
Okay. So we have Capricorn, or unless you're spying on a Capricorn, let's see. I think I left my front door open. Ooh, there's a ghost coming in.
Oh.
Okay. So Capricorn, you kind of been in your head, kind of focusing more on what didn't happen, kind of focusing more on, you know, missing the point, kind of disappointments of the past, instead of just saying, hey, I learned so much that now I know more, especially our exes, you know, and look at them as our teacher, knowing what we want versus what we don't want. So you know, just a cautionary to kind of get yourself out of that. But the good news is, Capricorn, if you're not with somebody, you're getting ready to meet somebody that's an Emperor energy. Even if you're a guy and you like women, they just like somebody who's secure. They make good money. They want a long-term commitment. I just, for those of you, I'm getting guided to, if you're Catholic, I don't know why I'm getting that, but if you're Catholic, they also are too. But again, please only take what resonates, leave the rest. Because I see this beautiful Catholic church. I don't know, maybe you'll meet at the church. Maybe you're going to get married at the church. But again, please, if you're other religions, this is just for those few of you. Wow, you're going to be coming into so much abundance too. Are you working on something new there, Capricorn? For me to get 2 cards that say time to snap out of thinking negative, time to do that, because you're going to miss out on this new person. You're going to miss out on this good fortune if you keep sticking in, you know, your negative thinking. It's time to stop that, Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know? You're getting ready to have new opportunities. I don't know how else to say this other than you keep thinking of negative. I know you've been through a lot. I know a lot of things are coming at you. I feel like you feel like a lot of things came at you professionally, romantically, family, friends, neighbors, even. But I just feel like it's over. It's over now. You finally can take a breath. And you now, at this moment, have an amazing opportunity to rise above it, fall in love with somebody new, open your heart. You've learned all what you had to learn. It's behind you. You have the strength to pick yourself back up and get out there because it's going to be so worth it. 2025, I know it's 6 months from now, but it's going to be an amazing year from now. So whatever you do now is going to happen in 2025 for you. You have the strength. Perhaps you're also dealing with a Leo. And this Leo type energy person is very handsome or beautiful, logical. They're coming in and you're going to form a family with them. You are. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So
Nice.
I'm going to leave it there and let's
Miss
Kathy take over.
Capricorns. I just want to answer a quick question in TikTok. They're asking how you can watch this as a replay if you missed your sign. You can go either to my YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium, okay, or you can go to Deirdre's YouTube channel, Deirdre Abrami.
Just Deirdre Abrami.
Just Deirdre Abrami on YouTube
or Instagram. Deirdre Abrami.
Because I will repost it on my YouTube channel and I will timestamp it so you can go back and watch your
and I'll
video.
copy her timestamp and do the same.
Okay. All right, so let's see what I have for Capricorn Spirit. I'm here with my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. I ask that you guide me. I ask that you share with me any messages of love. I am listening for you now. I have a romance. Also.
Real quick, somebody wrote, Kathy, I always watch your videos on YouTube. I'm a Taurus.
Thank you. Thank you. I have shifting gears. Okay. You know, when Deirdre was talking about negativity, how it came into me was more of a sarcasm. Not that you're being negative. It was more of a, I'll believe it when I see it energy. And I kind of went, Spirit's listening. You know, you think of the law of attraction and what you're thinking about. It's not just what you say or how you treat people. It's what you're thinking. Spirit knows your thoughts. So if you're walking around going, I believe it when I see it, or good things happen to other people and not to me. So I just need you to change your thinking, which is a little bit of the shifting the gears to, I know that I'm worthy. I know that there's somebody for me, that I deserve only the best. I have a lot to give. I have a lot of love to give. And I know Spirit's going to bring me somebody amazing. So that's how I want you to think. I have a conflict of your heart. And I feel like that's just your inner struggle with trying to get back on the horse. So the best thing you can do to get that energy out of your system is go on some quick dates, go out for a cup of coffee, go and have a glass of wine with somebody. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to marry them. It just means that you're getting out there and you're meeting some new people. They're just people. They're not going to bite. You know, they're just people. So just get rid of them. Your heart is opening. This person's going to open your heart. I feel like it's your heart that you're struggling with. Not that you have to open somebody else's heart, but you're having a hard time letting somebody in. And I mean, I guess it takes time. It depends on, you know, the hurt, and, you know, everybody's got their own kind of process that they go through. But I want you to learn to trust again. Spirit just said that we have something for you, and we have something so much better for you, is how it came into me. I have a Hierophant. There's my trust. Keep your belief systems high. Keep your spirit guides close. And just keep, you know, that energy of, I just know it's going to happen. I have an Ace of Cups. I'm getting a lot of Aces of Cups today. So we've got a lot of new love in the room. today. We've got a lot of new love starting and this feeling of flowing energy coming into you. So I'm really enjoying that today. I have a 6 of Cups. Now that is coming into me as what is it that you've always wanted? I do have this feeling of look for a yellow butterfly, but little yellow butterflies just kind of passed my head. So look for a yellow butterfly. Could be a sign from spirit that says, hey, your love is right around the corner, or this is a confirmation of the person that you have met recently. But they do want you to look for that. And I feel like, nothing is holding you back right now, but what's in your mind. Okay. So again, if you're struggling with, I'll believe it when I see it, or you have that, there's no good people left out there. Everybody's taken. I can tell you that there's more good people out there than there are, you can't even imagine. There's plenty and plenty of fish in the sea, and there's the perfect person for you. And that's all that matters. So you've got to change your thinking to, I know I'm going to find my person, or let's do it in reverse. There's somebody out there looking for you. So if you've been putting all this energy into, I've got to find somebody, just remember there's the other side of the magnet, that person's out there looking for you, and they may find you first. So sometimes that helps you with, especially when you get like burnt out being single, that I'm just tired of this. It's just hard, just say somebody's out there looking for me, like somebody's out there looking for me. It helps. Page of Swords. Somebody wants to chat. Somebody wants to start talking. We've got some new energy. It's also a sense of curiosity. I want to get to know you. I want to see, I want to just ask you a bunch of questions, see if we're compatible, something like that. So we do have this new romance brewing. We're going to put it out into the universe now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. And we're going to move into Aquarius. It's Aquarius's turn.
All right. Any Aquarius out there? Me. I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius. Any Aquarius is out there? Or maybe you're spying on an Aquarius. All right. Let's see what angels, spirit guides. What do you want to tell us? Archangel Michael, what do you want to tell us about Aquarius? Wow, Aquarius. What's been going on here? I feel like you've been feeling trapped, Aquarius. But your angels and guides are telling you it was all an illusion. You were able to get yourself out of this at any time. So it's just the lack of self-confidence. And there's always one way. It's funny because I read an Aquarius yesterday, and this is, hopefully if she's watching, I don't mean to pick on you, but sometimes you got to let go of control, because as much as we're Aquarius and we're open, we're also a fixed sign. So is Leo, by the way. So sometimes it's hard for us to get out of our own way. There's always there's more than one way to do things. Okay. That's what I'm getting. And a lot of conflicts because of it. You were feeling stuck for a while. Some of you even years. Any of you that are in a court case or in a fight, you're going to find justice. You got to get out of your head and get into your heart there, Aquarius. What else do you want to tell Aquarius? Some of you, you're going into a hermit mode. You're just like being alone. Maybe you isolated yourself from a lot of people. Now you're starting to regroup, rejuvenate your energies. Good for you. And you might even be taking up something fun, like a fun hobby, or if you're not, you should, maybe painting, sculpturing, something you feel very creative in, and you're finally taking your power back. And let me just say, you've been working on yourself, meditating, working out, and you're having a glow up now. And guess what? All the exes are like, what is he or she doing? Yes, they are. That's what I'm seeing. So I don't know if you're on social media, because I see them all looking at you and they're like, damn, I shouldn't have let him go. And now you're having a fresh new start. And now you went from being single to like a couple. I see like 5 people trying to ask you out. Holy smokes, Aquarius. What the heck are you doing? Oh, I swear to you, you're going to get it from all angles. Yep, you are. You're going to get it from all angles. I'm hearing Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. Wow, you're going to be busy. And guess what? Okay, not all of them are good for you. All these people that are asking you out, you take charge. If you didn't hear me before, I'll say it again. Start journaling every day, minimum of 20 days. I always suggest at least 30. Write what you want in your journal, what you're looking for. And at the end of the 30 days, you are going to finally manifest that trustworthy, moral, honorable person that finally you can let your guard down. Yep. So you had to go through kissing a couple of frogs, okay? And this person's going to be sensitive. Oh my goodness. They feel so, they're not moody. I don't know. Some of you might have had a moody person in the past, not good character in the past. And you also, guess what? Because you worked on yourself, you're also financially taking off like crazy. And now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. One last card here, and then I'm going to let Kathy take it over. What do the archangels want you to know? What do the archangels want to Aquarius? Follow your heart. It's time. Follow your heart. All right, Kathy, take it over for Aquarius.
Beautiful. So
before
I do Aquarius, a moment ago, I had all those butterflies, those yellow butterflies that came into me. And I said, look for the butterflies. And somebody on my TikTok channel said that she lost, unfortunately, her sister to a murder.
Oh my goodness.
And every time she sees a yellow butterfly, she thinks of her sister. So I have a pretty good idea, honey, that I was connecting to your sister, and because the yellow butterflies were just popping into my head. And so she knows you're here, and she knows that I'm listening. So that was nice. So,
and anybody else there that's missing a deceased loved one, Kathy's, if you see yellow butterflies, that message is for you too.
Okay, so let's see. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. I ask that you guide me. I'm listening for you now. What messages of love do you have for me? I have happiness. I'm going to stop. we just want
We're done. Let's go on.
I'm done.
Pisces.
I'm done, Pisces. I'm done. Aquarius. All right. So happiness.
And look, it's a marriage. Wearing a ring.
They have wedding rings. Okay. So that's beautiful. I have chains. It's coming into me. Chains from the past, cutting the chains, cutting the strings. There's a million ways I could say it, right? So I feel like that's always, when Deirdre was talking about you're going to have more than one person be interested in you, I feel like when you tell Spirit that you are ready to receive, that everywhere you go, like people are checking you out and you're like, nobody used to check me out before. People are asking for your number and you're like, nobody ever asked for my number. It's because you're putting out an energy that you are available and that you want to date people and look at me, I'm single, and are you interested? And all of a sudden they come out of the woodwork. So I have a pretty good idea, Aquarius, that's what Deirdre meant by you're going to have more than one offer. So get ready. People are attracting to you. It's like
all areas, and I don't see one place.
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah. I have anger. Yeah, get rid of some of the feelings of nothing's going to hold me back. Resentment only hurts you.
I got that too.
Just let go of that because you can't hold on to those grudges. Just. No past resentments. We just kind of stay in the present and look forward to the future. Okay. So let's see what the love messages are. We've got happiness. I'm going to say that maybe you turned your back on somebody that disappointed you, that you said, you know what, I'm tired of being disappointed. I'm tired of being the person who is being taken for granted. I'm tired of the person I've been taking care of you, but you don't take care of me. So the table has turned. Spirit just said it's time for something new, and they're bringing in new love, new page energy. So my page of cups is that I have a crush on you and I have new feelings for you and I'm kind of fun and exciting and I want to see where these feelings go. So Ace of Cups, boy, Ace of Cups today. This is the card of the day. This is the card of the day. I probably have pulled this card in I have 3 different decks going today.
That's good. A lot of good juju going on.
For those of you that watch me, you know I have 400 decks in my collection, so I like to use my cards. And for me, when I get multiple cards from different decks, it always is a confirmation that my intuitive messages are in alignment with the tool that I'm using, which is my tarot cards. So Ace of Cups is, of course, you know, that new, overwhelming, I have feelings, I'm falling in love, all of those things. And Deirdre had a Wheel of Fortune also. Fate, destiny, it's your turn, it's your time. So I'm in agreement with Deirdre. We've got some kind of shift in heading towards love and good feelings, and at the same time, cutting those strings and the ties from the past. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. Gorgeous.
Now we're on Pisces.
Last but not least.
Last but not least, and if you stay to the end, we're going to pick one person per platform to focus on your personalized quick reading. And Pisces, any Pisces out there? And again, we'll have the replay on both the YouTube channels and Instagram and Facebook. So let's see what Pisces, what does Pisces, angels, spirit guides, universe, God, what does Pisces need to know? All right, what does Pisces need to know? Oh, you've been through a lot, Pisces. I'm actually getting a headache right now. A lot of stress because when my shoulders all of a sudden hurt, my head hurts. You've been through a lot. Yep, got conflict, a lot of conflict around you, a lot of conflict in your mind, Pisces. And I feel like you've kind of just retracted from everybody, the world, maybe family, friends, a lot of people. You've been spending a lot of alone time reflecting on your life. You're looking at, you finally decided, in order to grow as a person, I need to build my own self. So maybe you went back to school. Maybe you did self-development classes you're taking, classes online, college, what have you. Because you know that you're like, okay, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again. And you're finally realizing if I want different results, I got to do things different. So now you're taking charge of your life. You're educating yourself. And now you got lots of choices. Whether it's, I'm hearing that song from the 70s? It's raining men, hallelujah. You don't want me singing.
The disco song? Yeah. I love disco. That's like my favorite.
Alexa, play It's Raining Men.
Yeah, Alexa, let's see. Alexa, play it. It's Raining Men.
Let's see if she... Oh, because I'm cheap. I only do the Prime. Okay. Anyway, you're going to have lots of choices out there.
It's not playing It's Raining Men. It's playing rain. It's a rainstorm in our background.
Alexa off. Woo! One of these people are going to be very masculine and very inspirational.
Somebody just said you activated my Alexa to play the song.
I love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, that was for you. I love it.
Awesome. So somewhere,
yeah,
somebody's got.
I just keep saying
Raining Men.
Hallelujah. Yeah, I know. I spent my singing lessons and money on shoes. Okay. Wow. You have somebody new coming in if you're single. Okay, Pisces.
Me too. They're saying me too. They could hear it in the background. That's
hysterical.
That's funny.
Ooh. Yeah, the conflict, you got to stand up for yourself. I feel like you finally are taking your blinders off. And some of you are very psychic. And you've been hesitating to do what Kathy and I are doing. And you're finally going to take that leap of faith. And, ooh, did you see that way you breathe there?
I guess got to chill.
Yeah. And you're finally sick of trying to, what's the word? You're sick and tired of pleasing everybody else, and you're finally going to take charge of your own life. You're coming out of the closet, and you're doing you. You don't care about what other people think of you anymore. And Some of you may be just coming out of the closet because you're gay. Good for you. Psychic closet, whatever the closet is, you're finally coming out of it. And this new part of you is you're really going to have your creative juices. You're going to be known. Once you take this leap of faith, you're going to be known, or whatever you're finally going to take a leap of faith in, even though people think you're crazy. Don't listen to them. You know what, too? Most people, when they, especially family, they don't know. They don't have the education, the knowledge, the psychic abilities like you have. They don't sit in your shoes. So they don't really know as much as you. So what do they always say? Don't get financial advice from somebody who's broke. Don't get
children advice from somebody who's never had a child.
Yeah, I used to get that from all my single friends and family trying to tell me how to raise my kids, and they didn't have a kid. I always loved that one. But guess what? Once you get yourself in full balance and you come out of this closet, whatever it is, you're going to meet your person. They're there. I'm telling you right now. All right, let's do an archangel card, and then Kathy's taking over, and then for you single men, go to the yoga studio. But maybe for you females, go to yoga anyway. They want you to do yoga. They want you to do yoga.
That's the message of the day. Maybe I need to do yoga.
How do you say Babaji? Babaji, that's the archangel. Babaji, that's an ascended master. I'm sorry. He's an ascended master teacher. And he's telling you, start to do some yoga. Open you up. Align all your chakras. Okay, I'm going to let Kathy dig a little deeper on the love section.
I want to go back to what Deirdre said about being a psychic in the closet. I was a psychic in the closet. I started hearing voices in my head. I didn't know whether I was insane and needed to see a psychiatrist. I knew nothing about the spiritual world. Nobody in my family is psychic, nothing. And I spent about a year and a half, I did 1,000 readings for free to prove to myself that I was gifted.
I did 500. We were stupid.
That the things that I did and said, there's no way I could have known. And then I finally told my family, who's very Catholic, and my very Catholic mother says to me, oh yeah, there's no way you could know that. And she just believed me right away. So I probably didn't need to be in the psychic closet as long as I did, but I needed confirmation for me. I needed to know that this was real for me. So that's just part of my story. Pisces, let's see what we have. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher, I am here with you. And Pisces, I ask that, Spirit, I ask that you guide me. I am listening for you now. What is it that you need me to hear? What is it that you want me to know? I have trust your intuition. Boy, that's right on the money. Spot on with what we're talking about.
Are you listening?
We all have intuition. And I like to think of intuition as going to exercise class, okay? Deirdre and I didn't get to this level overnight, okay? I mean, this is decades of experience. I mean, we're in our 50s. We're about the same age.
29.
Yeah, so we are, this is years and years and years of experience, and we both do it professionally every day. I work 6 or 7 days a week, and I know Deirdre does. That's why we're became best buddies. We're soulmates. And this feeling of intuition, it grows. You develop it. It's like going to exercise class. The more you use it, the better the more the closer you become to it, and it's easier to hear your own voices. Okay, so trust it. Trust your intuition. Trust it, Pisces. I have a wedding.
Ooh.
I have a commitment. Now it is coming into me as thoughts of a commitment. You could have somebody that you're actually thinking of right now. Is this somebody that I'm going to get to where I want to be? Is this somebody that I'm going to end up with? I'm going to say it's moving in that direction. It feels pretty good. Let's see what the cards are saying. Rolling the dice. Maybe you feel like this person I'm taking a risk on, but I do feel like, any leap of faith is going to be a risk for anybody. Okay. I feel that, sometimes if we don't take the risk, we miss out on the joy. We miss out on the opportunity to fall in love. We miss out on all the stages of love. So I don't want you to miss out on it because you're afraid of getting hurt. That would be the last thing I want. But whoever's on your mind right now, I do feel like we're moving in the direction of a commitment.
Ooh.
10 of Pentacles and even a puppy. It feels like maybe we even have a dog. Maybe we'll have a dog. Maybe we'll have share a home, have a family. This is coming in. It could be coming. They're using the word swiftly with me, or fast, or, just kind of turning your world upside down. So if this isn't in your life now, it could come in suddenly, something like that. Whatever is going on in your life, it's harder than you think, Kathy. It's hard work finding somebody. I keep meeting the wrong person. Every other person is going to be a no. Okay. So you have to remember that there is going to be a lot more no's than yeses, because you only need one yes. So every time you say no, when I was dating, I would say, thank you, God, because now I'm closer to my yes, because I just eliminated all the no's. So I just turned it on its heels to the yes. Strength. They're giving you strength to get through whatever you have on your plate right now. Don't give up hope. Don't let go of your belief that maybe this is the person I'll spend the rest of my life with, or that I will spend the rest of my life with somebody. Thank you, God. 4 Wands, that is my celebration. I'm going to call that my grand finale. I'm going to call that our grand finale for our love messages. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today.
Beautiful.
So I will timestamp. I have our timestamp. So I'll go back and I'll timestamp YouTube, and I'll send that to Deirdre so she can timestamp her YouTube. And then we will, now we're going to open it up to, we are on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, on
both platforms, on both of our platforms.
Yeah. So we're going to go around.
And Instagram.
Yeah, we're going to go around the room. We have 2 cameras and three. What do we have?
We have 2 on here, 3 on here, 1, 2. So on me alone, I have 5 streaming platforms.
And I have 3 going.
And if you want a better chance, go to my YouTube, because I only have like 1 person, 2 people, like a couple of people, which is Deirdre Abrami. So quickly go to my YouTube if you want to be picked. You have a better chance. Yeah. Now, for those of you, start writing the specific question right now. Send the specific question in the comments section. We don't mind if you copy paste that same question over and over again. If it's love, it does help us if you can write your first name and their first name. You don't have to give us date of birth and all that stuff.
Yeah, a couple of rules: no medical questions. We're not doctors and
lawyers.
No legal. Yeah, no legal issues. So keep it. That. Otherwise, we'll tell you we can't do it. And I'm not doing a mediumship reading. I'm not going to connect to any lost loved ones. These are just questions. We're just going to go through a handful of questions for you now. Okay?
So you tell us, you want to start now since I started with the others?
Yeah. Let's let me pick.
And I'll pull cards for them too.
I'm going to my TikTok. I'm going to hit.
Which is, tell everybody what your TikTok is. Kathy Mamelin.
Go over to my TikTok, everybody, please. It's Kathy Mamelin Psychic. All right.
Oh, there's no medium in there.
Yeah, there's no medium on TikTok, but it's I've got about, 5,000.
I tagged the wrong Kathy.
5,000 subscribers, and there are fake accounts copying me. So make sure you find the right one. You'll know it's me if you see my website highlighted as red. Okay. So maybe that will help you. But okay, so I have a pinned comment here. It's Michelle in TikTok at Kathy Mamelin Psychic. It says, will Wade and I be in a committed relationship soon? Okay. So let me just grab some decks that I'm guided to, and let me see what I'm feeling. So so it's Michelle and Wade, right? Okay. Will we be in a committed relationship? Spirit, please share with me for Michelle any loving messages that you want her to hear. What is it that you need her to hear? Okay. They want you to trust. Okay. A little bit of work on your trust with this person. Let down your shield, they just said. They said maybe you're the one struggling with trusting more than they are. Okay. Many loves. This person has had other relationships, so they have a lot to compare it to. It's coming into me. But you are standing out. You are special. And they're saying that everything is actually going really, really well. And they're saying that this, that I don't want to use the word perfect, but it's better. It's better than anything they've ever been in. And maybe they have expressed that to you, is how it just came into me. I have, it's hot. We probably have great chemistry together. It is moving in the right direction. They just confirmed with me now. Let's see what the cards are saying. He does want a future with you, Spirit just said to me now. I'm just relying on my intuition. The cards for me are a tool. I can read people without cards, of course. So I just talk to, you know, the voice in my head that comes in, I talk to. All right, so let's see what they're saying. I have an Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's high chemistry, high attraction. I also got an incredible sense of, I look up to you. There's a sense of, you know, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you being in my life. So I'm going to say, Michelle, that he is definitely in love with you. Spirit just confirmed. And I do feel like this is fate and destiny and you're meant to be together. So I'm going to say, are you meant to be together? I'm going to say yes. What are you feeling?
I got also yes, by the way, Michelle. And they were also suggesting take things slow, because just let the, you know, plant the seeds slowly, let them grow. I feel that your person is very compassionate, charismatic. They are suggesting that you release some worries of the past, kind of leave, I'm hearing the word trauma from the past. You know, to work through your stuff, it's guided to, I'm being guided to tell you that to spend some alone time together, meditate, because you're going to get inspiration of things, how to improve your life. Because the more you elevate your life, the more this relationship and your life will go. I also hear marriage. Yeah, all the other, protect this relationship too. For those of you that don't know that you're in a relationship, maybe don't tell anybody right now. Wait till it gets, you know, to a place where you feel it's time to make an announcement. Protect this union, I'm hearing. All right. So who are we going to choose next? We're going to go to my side.
Yeah,
we'll go to my TikTok.
Yeah.
All right. TikTok at Deirdre Abrami. I'm just going to randomly.
So my YouTube channel, take a ride over to Deirdre's TikTok channel also, or her YouTube channel, especially Deirdre Abrami.
Deirdre Abrami. You have a higher chance of getting picked right now.
On YouTube.
Okay. So I'm going on TikTok. Let's see. I'm just going to randomly hit somebody in a good way. Pin their comment. And we have Diana is of Pisces. Can you tell me more about my future person coming in? Let's do it. All right. Let me get rid of Michelle. So Diana who's a Pisces. She wants to know more about her future person. What does she need to know about her future person? I feel, actually, as a little side note, I feel you've been working on your career and it's going well. And if it hasn't, it's getting ready to. You're getting ready to come into a lot of abundance. I mean, I see a lot of success around you. I know you're trying to tune into this person or your future love, but I don't know what you're doing right now, but you're doing really well financially. And yes, you are going to be meeting somebody new. I get October. I hear fall, US fall. I see pumpkins. Feels around Halloween time. You're going to meet somebody. And I feel if you're not with somebody, go Match.com, I'm hearing. And this person may be a fire sign or Saggy, I'm getting. Saggy. And what else do you want to tell her? If you're with somebody that you know is toxic, it's time to get rid of the past, okay? Because it's preventing you from meeting this amazing Saggy. It feels very strong in October around Halloween. Okay. So that's for
awesome.
Diane.
All right. So let me see what I have for Diane. Diane is a Pisces. Spirit, please share with me for Diane. What messages of love do you have coming towards her? What do you want her to hear? What do you need her to work on? I am listening for you now. You have love charging forward. Okay. Now this is interesting because it's coming into me as you do have a lost loved one in spirit that is helping to select your person. And my whole body just tingled. I jump. When I get that vibration, my whole body jumps.
You're very empathic.
So you do have that, you do have a lost loved one in spirit that is trying to pick your person for you. So, you know, a grandparent or something along those lines.
They're always buttoning even on the other
they're
side.
Trying to find you this person, but this person's going to be proud and happy to be with you. Somebody's going to be reaching out. You're going to start talking to somebody in a very short period of time. They're curious about you. They are determined to get to know you. They're pursuing you. They're saying, I do have a celebration. I'm in agreement with the fall as well. I'm going to pick a couple of timelines. I've got pumpkins as well coming into me, and apple picking now, hay rides and apple picking. I don't know where you live. It is a relationship that's filled with security and abundance. That's what you've been asking for. Let's see if they'll give me some initials. I'm just going to ask for some initials psychically first. I just got the letter S. I have the letter D. I have a A. I have a B. And I have a C. ABC.
ABC. There you go.
But let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see if I get. I have a C
in
my cards. Let's see what else I'm getting. I have an O in my cards, and I've got an N. So we have a couple of initials coming in. And I do have a
I heard N.
I do have a timeline. Let's just see if we get a confirmation on that fall.
Woo-hoo!
I would love.
And thank you guys for staying with us. I know it's
next new moon.
We've been on here over 2 hours.
Next new moon is 2 days. So that would be exciting for you. 2 days. I have March being important, but it's just coming into me as I feel lucky. I'm going to go with that. Could be a birthday month. I have in a few weeks. Let's get one more spirit in this month. So it could be sooner. Maybe by the fall we know we're going to be in this with this person and happy with this person. So I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How beautiful.
Thank you, Kathy.
Awesome.
All right, so now we're back to your side.
Okay, so I have both Facebook and YouTube here. So let's pick. Let's start with Facebook.
And if you're new here, just keep writing your question in the comments section. We don't mind if you copy paste the same question over and over again.
So I'm going to do Ebru because she's so loyal and she shows up all the time. So let's see what your cards are saying, Ebru, and see what Spirit has for you today. Spirit, I'm here with Ebru. Her question is, will my soulmate and I reunite? Will my soulmate and I reunite? So we have a no contact situation, and my body's tingling, Ebru.
It's funny. I saw her over here, and I was going to pick her. Isn't that funny?
Oh, good. So then there's messages definitely for her.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I have lucky in love, roll the dice, a little bit of a starting over, giving somebody a second chance, right? So we want that. I have, this is a soulmate connection. They're confirming this is a soulmate connection. So I do want that. This one wants to jump. And I have exclusive. Okay. So I want somebody that's exclusive. I want, you know, if they come back, it's because they don't want to be with anybody else. They've decided that they want to return, something like that. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 9 of Cups. I do feel like your person is, I think they're struggling now without you emotionally, and you were a grounding force in their life. Spirit just said you gave them comfort. You made them feel better about themselves. Even if all they did was like complain to you about their job or their life, you at least made them feel better. They miss their best friend, Ebru. They just said your person misses their best friend. They're struggling. They feel like their hands are tied for some reason. I feel like that's connected to their financial situation, or they are struggling with trying to get their life back in line is how Spirit just said it. And it's not happening as fast as they would like. And I feel like that was part of why they walked away. They said, I want to work on this. I want to be in a better place. I can't kind of work on myself and my career and my finances and be in a relationship at the same time. Now, this is coming into me as the battle is over, but it's a little bit of a feeling of I'm ready to come home. That when the Five of Swords is this person's running around and picking up the swords from the battlefield, and it's because the battle is over. So there's a part of me that feels like he is ready to surrender, is how I feel, and he's ready to give. Yeah, I have a Four of Swords. So that is the soldier resting. So I do feel like he's ready to surrender. He's getting very close to surrendering is how I feel, or reaching out to you or starting the process. So I do feel good, Ebru. I mean, we're going to hang in there until he reaches out, but I like the surrender part for you today. So I want to thank Spirit for these messages.
And I'm just going to piggyback off of it a little bit. I feel you guys originally, when you broke up, it was unrequited love. And it was, maybe it was not a good enough solid foundation for the relationship, it felt like. But I felt like a lot of healing and forgiving has been going on. And yeah, actually I got two cards, a lot of healing. Since then, I think you both grew from the experience. I will say though, the only thing is I'm not really sure if, even though I got the reconciliation card, I'm not sure if it's your person that you want to come in, or is this a new person? So I even pulled cards from another deck, and they said it wasn't the person you asked for. They kept telling me it was somebody new. So I don't know. Be open to two, because, and even these cards were like unrequited love. And I'm like, oh, wow. But I'm listening to Kathy, and I picked two separate decks, and they were saying the same thing. So anyway, be open, because if this person's not your soulmate, sometimes they're looking in the wrong direction. Just saying.
That's good.
Right? So anyway, that's my 2 cents in there.
True.
And anybody else out there in the same boat, that's for you too.
All right. You want to go to Instagram?
Yeah. Let's
Instagram.
do it.
Let's see if we can find a question on Instagram.
All right. I'm just going to hit that person. And how do we pin comment? It says, what is the true love initials when... Is that what it says?
Yep. What is my true love's initials, and when will I meet him?
Oh, okay. Kathy's so good at that.
We can do that.
Okay, I'll do initials and you do
timeline. Okay.
All right, so we could do it at the same time. And this is Jessa Lowanson 78. All right, so who will she meet? Or is it a he? I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. They're being funny.
I think it's a female.
You know what's so funny?
When will I meet him?
I got XXX, but I got, you know, when people, because I still do have my kids and my family, when you do XOXO. So I think they're being cute. Maybe P. And one more. I'm getting S psychically. J, but I keep hearing S. So I would do that. You want to tell them a time frame?
Yeah, so let me just see if I can get some feelings. Also, Jess, Spirit, I'm here with Jess. What is it that you need her to know about her new love? I am listening for you now. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to say right place at the right time. Like you both kind of look at each other and you know, is how it came into me. That I don't think you're ever going to second guess it from the moment that you meet. This is the person I'm supposed to be with. It just feels right. Spirit just said it's easier than other relationships than you've ever had. You feel amazing. You feel loved. They make you feel loved. And that's coming into me. I do have children. They're saying this person's very truthful, very honest, very open.
Look, I got the same thing.
Very open.
Truthful, king vibe. You got two.
Yeah,
two kings.
Very open.
3 kings.
Yeah, very open-hearted. I am getting some initials psychically. I do have the letter D. I will say that. I have an N. They just said I have a W, and I have a one more, please, Spirit. They're saying the letter I. kind of a weird letter, but I'll take it. And then let me see if I get a time
Could be
frame.
last name.
I'm asking for signs also.
You're working too hard.
They're saying this person could be a Taurus. This person could be a Libra. This person could also be a Scorpio or a Leo. I feel like they're a very strong energy for some reason. Okay. And when is in progress now? So Spirit's working on
Work
it now.
less, go out.
Spirit is working on it now for Jess. So
sorry, they're mowing my
that's
lawn now.
beautiful.
Good timing.
That's beautiful. All right. So let's go to
You want
either
Facebook or we'll do
Facebook,
YouTube
YouTube.
last. We'll do YouTube last. Because you guys, I see a lot of you went over to my YouTube. Thank you very much. And any of you on the other platforms, you still have time to go to my YouTube, Deirdre Abrami. I had to put a plug in for myself to get chosen. Okay, so we'll do Facebook. Can you see this one?
Yeah, anything.
Show. CK tip, please. Should I keep holding on or give up on her?
Okay.
CK tip. Well, we could probably tell you without pulling cards. Time to move on.
But I want to see what Spirit says. I want to see what Spirit has for you.
You know why you've been holding on? Because of childhood losses in your life, of feeling you have a mother who is avoidant and didn't give you the validation in your life. And so you've chosen partners who don't fully embrace you who you are. And once you do that, because you're a rock star, you have to believe that. Once you do that, you're having success. I would move forward. I got 2 success cards, okay? You're going to have a victory. Somebody new's coming in. Are you in the arts? Are you going to an art show? You're going to an event with art? Someone with art. I would go. Or a creative place. Or maybe you want to be an artist or something with art, creativity. Because you're going to have, look at these cards. I mean, these are all success, success, success. Financially, romantically. They're saying you're a really special person. You're very psychic, by the way, too. You're going to have, I don't know why, but they keep wanting me to focus on your career. Money, lots of money around you, success around you. You're very creative, something with art. Let me know in the comments section of any of this. If you're still on here, CK, if this resonates, just, I think you need to release them, okay? And then you're going to come into a very loving partner if you do it. September, not too far out.
Okay, Spirit, I'm here with CK. Can you please guide me with any loving messages that are meant to be heard? What is it that you need us to hear? What is it that you want me to deliver? I have an it's illusion. Yeah, it's a little bit, I felt, even intuitively, I felt that you were holding on to something that they don't want or she doesn't want anymore. So the last thing you want to do is hold on to somebody that doesn't want you. Mm-hmm. You want somebody who wants to be all in. So that tells me that Spirit has something better for you, is how I want you to look at it. Okay. A player, maybe she wants to be, seeing what her options are, being out with other people, trying new things, seeing if the grass is greener. So maybe she just wasn't ready to settle down or be in a committed relationship. So you guys are not on the same page with that. And boundaries, the sense of she's blocking you or she's keeping you out of her life for a reason.
CK wrote that. She said, thank you. My mother wasn't really a mother.
Yeah. So right now I feel like Spirit wants you to move on. So let me ask Spirit what they have for you. What's coming, I think, is a better question.
Yeah, I think September. I keep hearing September. So if are you going traveling or inviting somewhere?
I have an Ace of Pentacles.
Art around you?
You've got something coming into you financially, an opportunity, new money. Something's opening up for you financially. I do have a Page of Swords. So I do feel like you're going to start to talk to somebody. You could be interested in somebody, curious about somebody. I'm going to say get back out there and start to chat with people. Doesn't mean you're going to end up with them for the rest of your life, but if somebody you're interested,
the juice is flowing
get
again,
it going. Yeah, they want you to move on from the heartache. I feel like the ex is only going to break your heart. Even if she comes back, I feel like it's just going to be like, just take my heart and keep twisting it. So I really do feel like you have to move on. She's holding you emotionally hostage is what she's doing right now. You aren't living the life that you're meant to live, Spirit just said, because all you're thinking about is what does she want, instead of thinking about what do I want, which is where I want you to go. Bottom of my deck is a King of Pentacles. They're putting abundance, finances in front of you, and something is about to shift in that area of your life specifically. So maybe a new door will open for you financially, and that might connect you to your new person. But in the meantime, focus on yourself, start to talk to some new people, but 100%, I'm going to say move on.
Excellent. Okay, lastly, let's go to my YouTube.
Your YouTube, and then I have a
and
Facebook.
Thank you. We have a bunch of people. I
got a Facebook.
I
haven't done my Facebook yet.
Oh, so let's go. We go to you next.
All right, so we're going to do my Facebook. So my Facebook, let's see if I have any questions for my Facebook. Let me see if I can grab a question from my Facebook. So
we're going to my
audience.
YouTube last.
Let me see.
Sorry, I don't know how to get off of there.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna read. I'm drawn to you, Monique, for some reason. Intuitively, Monique. She says, so spot on, amazing, first time here. So, Monique, if you're still in the audience, I just want to see what Spirit has for you on your spiritual journey, because you kept popping out on me a moment ago. As a gifted person, we're kind of like a soul tribe. So I just want to see what Spirit messages, Spirit has for you for messages. Spirit, I'm here with Monique. Can you please share with me what her soul journey is, what you have for her? Why has she been guided to both Deirdre and I today? I have a 10 of Pentacles and I have a 4 of Wands. They're asking you to build upon something is how it's coming into me. A flow of abundance, a celebration, a little bit of, either do more with your gift or set your goals high is how I feel. I feel like I want you to step out of your comfort zone, with your gift. If you're not doing it professionally or if you're not doing it full time, maybe it's time for you to think about, being out there full time. I have a Page of Cups. You love what you do. You love this world. You love everything about it. And you feel guided to help people is what Spirit just said to me. So they're sharing with me now that they do, if you are looking for mentors, if you are looking for somebody who's got more experience than you do, and you don't know how to build a business intuitively, or what does an intuitive business look like? For those of you that don't know me, I have a MBA, a master's in business. I just happen to be an intuitive that owns a business. But I think that they're pushing you. I think that they're pushing and guiding you to take it to the next level. I have a Hermit. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't hold it back. You could have a whole, your altar and all your cards and your crystals and your candles, and you're not sharing it with everybody. You're keeping it to yourself, or you
got to come out of that psychic closet.
You need to share is how I feel. So let's see. And I've got Knight of Wands, charge forward with your passion. I'm going to say, Monique, they're trying to push you to the next level. Okay. So let's see what Deirdre is feeling.
Yeah. They said, I don't know if you have an affinity for fairies, the elementals, but they said to go out into nature. You need to spend some more time. You are also a healer. Yeah, you're supposed to be in the healing field. And wow, okay. They're saying you're very artistic. I get that. They said you should work with the Native Americans. I get more healer vibe off of you, like shamanism, energy healing, Reiki, energy. You don't have to go get certified in Reiki. Yeah, I did 100 years ago. And even my little kids, they were the youngest, like Reiki. My kids were like 2 and 3 when they were Reiki masters. It was so cute. They used to have them go to like churches and do like healings. Anyway, you are going to be blessed once you take charge of being a healer. Oh my goodness. All right. 2 more cards. That's funny. 2 popped out. A lot of positive changes. Once you embrace this, you're in fertility right now. So everything is, you're planting the seeds. Focus upon your strength. What do they say? If you focus upon service, right, is when you'll have a glow up. So welcome. Come on over.
Yeah, intuitive Moniqueness.
Thank you, guys. We've been on for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I really thank you for hanging in there. I give you guys a lot of credit. Thank you. Thank you. So we are the last but least, my YouTube. Sorry, they're mowing the lawn.
We got one more to do.
Yeah, at DEIRDRE ABRAMI. All right. So you see anybody that?
Go ahead.
All right. I'm just going to
intuitively.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're going to click on this one right here. So we have Keeks Vacant, Keeks, Christy, who's a Virgo, Will Trent, who's a Scorpio, and I reconcile. So Christy, I feel like we read you before, Christy, maybe on TikTok. Thank you for coming over to my YouTube. So, and Trent. So,
right, we
Trent
have no contact.
Scorpio. All right. So will Christy and Trent, will they reconcile? Will Christy and Trent, will they reconcile? Will Christy, who's a Virgo. Wow, a lot of back and forth here. I'm just going to tell you psychically what they're saying to me. They're like, does this person really check all your boxes off? Because do I see a reconciliation? Yes, and it's very soon, by the way. But the question is, do they check all your boxes off? Because I get someone's wearing a false mask. But then they're like, let me dig a little deeper. You know what? Let me go into this one. No. Nope. You need to figure out more who you are, I'm hearing. You could work it through. I mean, I do see a you guys reconciling. My question is, though, will it just be on and off, off and on, runner chaser vibe, a lot of conflicts resolution you guys got to work through? If you both get on board, once you reconnect, because I see it really strong, then I see you could work all your stuff, your conflicts through if you hire a therapist. Get somebody to help you guys.
All right, let me see what I have.
Yeah, I'm curious because I'm just getting a runner chaser back and forth.
Spirit, I'm here with Christy. If you can please share with me any guidance in this no contact situation. What is our person thinking and feeling? What is it that we need to hear? What is it that you want me to know? I am listening for you now. You feel like it's a soulmate connection, and this is a connection like no other, and you do feel like you keep like you're supposed to be with this person. So I am getting that. I'm having a hard time with trust is how it came into me, that there was a trust break in this connection, and almost a feeling of I feel like somebody else is going to be put in front of you, Christy. I feel like somebody's going to be put in front of you, even though you have feelings for Trent while you're in reconciliation. I feel like while you're in separation, somebody's going to be put in front of you that actually makes you wonder, like, why could I have feelings for somebody, or I'm attracted to somebody when I'm really in love with Trent? It's a little bit of an eye-opener feeling to me coming in. I want to see what your cards are saying, but I just feel like Trent is, they did just say Trent is trying to move on, unfortunately. But I feel like Spirit's going to open your eyes to something new. I really do. I just want to see what your cards are saying.
I get the same thing. I get the chills.
You're secure, and you are strong, okay? And you deserve better, Spirit just said. They said they want something better for you. Here's your strength in 10 of Wands. This has become way harder than it should be. That the back and forth, or the anxiety, the drama that it's caused. It's just turned into like, it's just so upsetting to you is how it's coming into me. I think he's going to move on. Even if he does come back, I don't think it will last.
That's what I got
I
too.
feel like it's like sometimes you got to get somebody out of your system and you've
Have
got
closure.
You got to try
Closure.
one more time to know that you tried
You're in
one
the
more
fog
time.
about it.
But I got to tell you, I think you've got somebody coming in, a Knight of Wands, that is going to spark your interest, and you're going to be attracted to them, almost like a little crush. Even though you are in love with Trent, you're going to be like, why am I interested in somebody else? Because Spirit's going to put somebody new in front of you is what's going to happen.
I know sometimes it sounds disappointing, but really it's because
Spirit knows best.
Yeah, no accident you found us.
Yeah, Spirit knows best. I want to thank Spirit for these readings.
Yes, thank you, angels, Spirit guides.
Yeah, so we want to say, just to wrap up, let me just give my my 2 cents. So I want to thank all my YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok viewers for being here. I love you guys. I love you for following me and liking and commenting. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to do more lives with you, because I know you've been wanting me to do more lives. So I'm grateful for that. For anybody that isn't following me, please check out my TikTok channel at Kathy Mamolen Psychic. Or my YouTube channel at Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. Okay. So check those out for readings, and they do have different readings on both platforms. So if you want different readings, and then if anybody wants to book a private reading with me, go to my website. That's the only way you can get a hold of me. You can't book me any other way. I will never message you. I will never give you a Zelle or PayPal or anything like that. You have to go through my website. You can pick a date and time that works for you. It can be Zoom, it can be phone, and you can decide whether you want a half an hour with me, an hour with me. I am a professional medium, of course, as intuitive love coach, mentor to psychics. I don't know, a lot of stuff. Careers, what is it that you want Spirit to help you with? But check out my website. And again, thank you all for being here. And you want to
thank you, Kathy, for joining me.
Thank you for having me in your home.
We do alternate weeks, so we're going to have one more week together next week,
because then we're going on vacation. Yeah.
Wednesday night at 8.
Wednesday night. Next Wednesday night.
Next Wednesday night at 8. Join us on all these platforms. I also go live on Tuesdays on all the platforms now too. So come join me next Tuesday at 8 p.m. and Wednesday night with Kathy at 8 p.m. And thank you to TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I'm growing slowly. I'm getting there. Definitely Instagram, and thank you for Kathy's platform too. And if you, I also will never ever reach out to any of you. I know there's so many fake accounts, so thank you for all of you that have been telling me every day now, it's on the daily, that they're spamming, even though it's a picture of me, it's not me. The only place that you can book a reading with me is through my website, but all the platforms have a link in the bio that'll direct you to like a link in the bio in the back of my website, and there's a Calendly where you can choose your own schedule to book me. You'll know the PayPal is under my name. It's not Joe Schmo, Gmail. Nope. I have a website, DEIRDREABRAMI.com. My email's Deirdre@DeirdreAbrami.com. So that's how you know it's real. Thanks again so much. Thank you, Kathy, for again joining me here in my home. And we'll see you guys next week on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern
Thanks,
Standard
everybody.
Time.
Hit that like, comment
Yes,
below.
join us, follow us, and we thank you so much.
Thanks for
Blessings.
being here.
Ciao. Bye-bye. Thank you.